Alright, well, enough of that frivolous nature. I have been, I think, allergy related congested because I have it doesn't hurt, but it feels like someone's grabbing my skull. Grabbing, and it's really thrown off my balance, and it feels like an inner ear thing, which is also allergies, but again, it may all just be anxiety. Nights ago, I was like, my head hurts and I couldn't sleep. I was tossing and turning, and there was like a good 30-minute increment that I'm like, is there a gas leak in my room? That's a non-zero chance. I thought I could circumvent this by going on a run before the stream, and all it did was make me sweaty. It is now very hot. Basically, I have to come to terms with the fact that spring does not exist anymore. We just go right into summer with maybe a week of spring. That being said, does everyone see the leather jacket? You've seen it, right? You see the leather. I'm wearing it, right? This is what I said the spring outfit would be. I wear it every spring stream, every stream on spring. You're looking at the leather jacket. You see it. You see that I wore this jacket. Okay. Just getting that out there. Due to my contract, I'm required to wear it at some point in the stream. I need to make sure there were witnesses, but it's too goddamn hot. But it is nice out. I mean, both things can be true, right? My air conditioning's on, my fan is on me, window, door open. I might as well be outside. We did not reach that donation goal, and I think it's already up. It could be. So I just axed the entire idea of doing those multiple donation goals. Listen, times are tough right now. I can understand that for everyone. I'm not gonna hold it against anyone because times is tough. Like, if I'm like, oh man, I'm on the edge right now, I can't imagine how worse off everyone else is. We have had a busy last 24 hours, even less than that, probably like 12 hours. We finished the latest podcast episode of Switch to Ultra with our special guest Salty DK Dan. I got more followers on here from Salty, which I'm immensely horrified of. If you're a Salty fan watching this right now, I complain a lot. I'm also going to be playing Chibi-Robo. And also, the Barnyard video is now out. I can now move on from that. And not that I didn't like that video, but I have fully washed my hands of it. I don't want to think about it ever again. I know it's new and fresh for you guys, but I've been sitting on that for way too long. The red version's on YouTube. The non-red version is on Patreon. I did get some Patreon. There was like, a couple hour period where the YouTube video was up, but the Patreon one wasn't, that I didn't think I was going to get people subbing to the Patreon, one, at all, two, immediately, and there was like a good 3 hours where I was getting constant subscriptions, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm going to be in the twit longer, because I told everyone to pay money to subscribe to the Patreon to watch a video that wasn't on the Patreon. I'm like, dude, I'm fucked. This is like a lawsuit waiting to happen. I did get it up there, though. Anyway, you see it uploaded twice on Patreon? I did see that. They had 2 for the price of fun. So I think this is what I'm going to do more moving forward, is if I want to up those numbers on Patreon. I've been mainly focused on keeping the videos as they are the best I can on YouTube, but maybe moving forward I should prioritize all the videos being monetized on YouTube. Oops, so that I didn't really do before. And having the version you can watch over on Patreon. It does require me to spend more time working on them because then I need to give myself a buffer. I'm done talking about the YouTube videos. What I'm talking about today, or rather playing today, is right behind me. I just spoke about donation goals, and the reason we're playing this, other than me wanting to play it in general, is to fulfill a promise. All right, last year, we filled out a lot of donation goals last year, and I think the first one was the So Retro Game Fund, that whoever bid the most amount of money for their game of choice, I would buy a physical version of that game and play it on physical hardware. And then I started playing the game of January 2025, which is basically like 3 years ago now. And I got sidetracked by a Mario Galaxy race by finished February, by Monster Hunter Star of Providence coming out, all that jazz. And now I'm trying to wrap up everything before Doom the Dark Ages comes out in 2 weeks, maybe. So the next Tuesday, Wednesday, the next 4 streams that aren't podcast or Kick the Bucket content will be dedicated to one Chibi-Robo to fulfill my promise. I don't know if I'm going to beat it in full. I actually don't remember anything about the game. Like, I played it last time in January, and I didn't really... So if anyone here is a Chibi-Robo expert, please help me, please. I wanted to get a physical strategy guide, because I like having and holding something in my hands that I can read and skim through the pages, instead of looking at a walkthrough. But, there was never one released in the West, at least to my understanding. The only ones I could find were Japanese. Okay, so I can remove my plug, and each step I take, and every second I wait, I lose my energy. Okay, that is the map. I can switch to the Chibi-Copter. That hovers me, it doesn't make me fly. Get toothbrush. Where I can scrub by bashing A. Got it. So I have Chibi-Copter, I have toothbrush. Store item. Put it all away, hold my plug. Or I can have the plug drag behind me, but I can pick it up with A. And I can drop it with A. I can drop it with B. Got it. I can go in robot mode and look from robot view. There's a frog ring over there. This actually does help. That centers the camera. D-pad. I could have sworn I had emotes. Pause. Items. I don't know what these do. Stickers. Man, I suck at this. I make no progress whatsoever. But I do know that I can... I don't remember how to. But... Why am I... What's happening? I'm freaking out right now. Oh, still... I was gonna say, I can't waste any time in Chibi-Robo, but I'm nothing but wasting time. This is the actual race. Missed the premiere. There was no premiere for the Barnyard video. I just wanted to, halfway through the Barnyard video. I have heard a lot of complaints and pushback about the red version, which I expected, but just know that there's only so much I could do. But there's also a huge subset of people that don't even watch YouTube videos. They just listen to them, so... House, like House MD. Did I even say how? I don't remember. In order to get the next bonus battery, you need 42 more happy points. Chibi-Robo, would you like to save? Yeah, you know what? I had a successful 10 minutes! Oh, boy. Oh, jeez. I wanted it to be redder. The next one will be 100% red. Even the Andrew parts will be red. The red version, the red one, is basically the fastest workaround I could do. There are other workarounds that would have been less invasive, but they would have taken, like, weeks, and I just wanted that video to be done. Alright, coin. I could change my Chibi costume. Could also charge my robot. Charging the robot. You've recharged 21 times! I have a button for this. 21? I have 2 buttons for this. Are you gonna save? Yeah, you know what? I feel like I made a lot of progress. Let's save. It's been enough time, I think. 11 minutes! Man, I'm never gonna beat this. Made the Barnyard parts Nightcore. That would have been way worse. I learned my lesson from the red version of the musical video. I didn't really think about how annoying it would be. And it was very annoying. Wait. Oh. Okay, pull that out a little bit. I don't remember exactly where I was. I know there were, like, army eggs, but they're in the kitchen, right? Maybe I should go in the kitchen at night. They might be a... Oh. Frog ring. Frog ring. Oh, I thought I had to carry it. Okay, I have frog ring. He's asleep. There's another frog ring. Curiouser and curiouser. Is there an end goal in sight, or is it... Oh. Wait, that guy won't attack me if I have my... Huh? Huh? Strange sound is coming from the far side of the foyer again. Okay, yeah. Frog ring. It's on the couch. Can I hop up there? Just a hop and a skip away. Hold on, let me... There's a Sentai character, hold on. Frog ring is in the bottom left and up there. So how would one... Oh yeah, I see it. I spotted the frog ring. And there's a hole in there that I can shimmy through. But I need to get in there. Once I push that block, I can get up. So maybe I need to start where the hole is? But that doesn't make any sense. Get up! Let's focus on the other frog ring. I'm relearning everything. I know the game isn't that large, but I don't think I'm actually... I think given the a lot of time I have, like, it will be a... Could have uploaded it to Pornhub. They usually don't moderate their videos and content pretty well. I don't know. I feel like they cracked down in, like, the mid-2010s. For good reason. I don't bother with that stuff. I go right to the source. That's right. What's the punchline to this joke? I probably should have thought of that before I said anything. It's the least creepy punchline to this joke. I do not work. Oh, I can clean. Hold on. I don't concern myself with sins of the flesh. As far as Chibi-Robo is concerned, all I care about is sins of the fresh. And that's why this stream is sponsored by HelloFresh. Did you ever wish you could eat dog shit food every day? That's another bridge burned. Why can't Nintendo sponsor me and send me an early advanced copy of their new Chibi-Robo game? A Walmart exclusive. I mean, that's what I bought my Switch through. I'm a listener. I put your content on when I sleep. People tell me that a lot. And I don't take offense to it. Strange House coming from the far side of the foyer. Alright, so I imagine that's where we're supposed to go. Forgive me for trying to meander. Okay, so this is either the foyer. Yes! I was correct. In 2016, I was definitely just watching pirated versions of, like, Hamilton and Be More Chill on there. On Pornhub? Yeah, these are the eggs I've heard so much about. Jacob out! Chibi-Robo, this isn't good. You told me to come here! This isn't good. No, it's not. Let me know if the game is too loud, by the way. It looks loud as shit. Hold on. Only one way to find out. Let's listen to the Twitch stream. If I found out this game was too loud, nobody said anything. Oh, good. This game is really loud. Thanks, guys. Thanks, gang. Really keeping me on my toes. Why do you guys prefer to have the music drowning me out? We don't want to hear this guy's voice. God forbid a girl has hobbies. What, gooning? It's a very popular hobby these days. There was a recent census where they asked a bunch of young adults what they want to do when they grow up. And the results will shock you. 98% of them said they wanted to grow up to be professional gooners. 2%, Twitch streamers. That's even worse. I forgot I muted my TV. Did I just kill Chibi-Robo? The egg's a bad guy? I keep slinking down because, again, I'm playing on actual hardware. I have the GameCube controller. I can't go too far from the cube, so I just really sink down to this couch. Now this is relaxing. But yeah, people who say that they, like, watch my videos or streams to sleep or, like, in the background, I don't understand that. I feel like I have a very... Oh, they can shoot me through the walls? Okay. We gotta get out of here. I should just come back to the foyer in the morning, right? Maybe they're just aggro at night. What if I wait in here until the morning? Because the moon is slowly... I need to get my energy. Can they shoot me through the porcelain prison? This is actually incredibly risky because my number is going to go down. It drastic go down. As each second passes, I need to find a plug and quick. Me on a Saturday night. Let me pick this up so I can do the plug walk. What's the Don't attack me. Don't call anyone. What is the closest plug? Plug. So now I know I can pull out all these drawers. That opens up the whole world to me. But if I don't plug in and soon, if I don't jack in soon, if I don't jake in soon. Yeah, I get it, you're red now. Listen, we've all been red before, get over it. He's watching Thunderbolts, pardon me. What do you think so far? I don't need to save. But I do have a plan. What do you mean go back to that? What you should do is get that Chrome plugin that puts me in the bottom of your screen. So watch the Thunderbolts while hearing me in the background, and then I'll do live commentary. What is happening right now on screen? And I will live react to it. Oh shit, it's... I'm gonna spoil the movie for you guys, alright? I'm just gonna picture the movie in my head. Oh shit, you're not supposed to know this, but Steve Rogers came back. It's a young Chris Evans. He's been recast. Now he's played by... Strange songs come from the farce of the foyer. I know, let me finish my joke. Oh shit, Spider-Man's in this movie. Oh, Frank Castle just shot Spider-Man in the head. Sorry for spoiling the movie, but it does take place in New York. Hey, Portal Guy, I'm back from Purgatory. More like Portal-tory. That's in the Portal territory. You're in Portal country now, son. You better be careful what you say. Go to the theater and watch Sinners in IMAX. That's true. It hasn't been re-released yet. I do kind of want to see it again. We should be getting back to the Chibi house. That's where all the Chibi-Robos live. It's one big reality show. Tune into MTV to watch the new episode of the Chibi house. There's like 10 exact copies of the same robot. Kill Andrew every time they mention Spider-Man. You can't do that after what you did. I don't even know what you're talking about. I do not know Spider-Man. I know of Spider-Man. But I wouldn't say that we're like friends, you know? I don't understand him on a personal level. Sorry, I don't know Peter Parker. Miles Morales clears every time. So, I could go right to the foyer. Stop it with the toothbrush. Damn it, the leaf bottom. Kitchen. Foyer is the opposite end. But before I go in there, I know I'm supposed to rada, but now that I know I can open up drawers, this kind of changes some things, does it not? Gotta clean this every time. I'm making my happy points go up, though. I should level up soon, right? Or is that what it is? There's sticks as well. Sticks and twigs. There's a whole outside world that Chibi-Robo's not aware of. It's like a literal Roomba in a way. I don't know outside of this prison. I need more energy is what I need. In real life and in the game. What if Spider-Man was green and purple? Then he'd be the Joker. They should, yeah, that's gonna be in the next Spider-Verse movie. They're gonna have different colors of Spider-Man. It's gonna be like the Power Rangers, except there's a bunch of Spider-Man. And they come together to form one giant Spider-Man. They form a Spider-Mech. Spider-Man and I are friends. He saved my life once. I got a picture with him. Yeah, I bet. I don't believe any picture I see of Spider-Man. They're all like Bigfoot footage. Spider-Man in 2025 be like J. Jonah Jameson making AI-generated images of Spider-Man. It's a garbage can. You can't toss it from here. You can have a toss-off. I don't know if you guys know this, but apparently tosser is a very infamous British insult. Or like derogatory name. It's not like a slur, it's not at that level, but it's the same thing as like calling someone a dickhead or something, you know? I've been learning a lot about rude British terms. You gonna save? Are you? Yeah, I am. Are you? Let's grab these coins. Alright, guys. Let's get these coins. Another morning in Chibi-Robo. This is what I do every morning. I wake up. I load up Chibi-Robo. I clean the house. I don't clean my house in real life. I only do it in Chibi-Robo. My actual house, I left potatoes in the drawer for too long, and now they're growing upwards and they're growing out. But they got a whole life, a whole ecosystem. I can't disturb that. If I have to see one more fucking post about this Asmongold guy, I'm gonna rip my hair out, alright? I thought we all agreed to stop talking about him forever. Let him die. Like, from an attention standpoint. I'm not saying anyone should kill him, obviously. It'd be a waste of a good kill. Bimp! Well, they got boba in there. You know what? I'm gonna make a joke. I may have made the exact same joke in January. I don't remember. It's like that, they're all the Chibi-Robo eyes and they're in the liquid mercury. It's like that one meme of the boba and it's next to like a dog with the eyes. It's like, was it really worth it? This is the cost of killing Chibi-Robo. Yeah, you got a delicious drink, but... Okay, so I pulled that drawer. Am I at the foyer? Yeah, let's see what they got in the morning. Maybe they won't shoot at me in the morning. I, J. Jonah Jameson. I, J. Jonah Jameson. Make AI shrimp images. Shrimp images of Spider-Man. Just like Facebook Jesus images. Yeah, J. Jonah Jameson is at the age now that he would scroll through Facebook. That's the thing, is that Spider-Man isn't actually real. He's just, like, completely senile and scrolling in his Facebook feed, seeing generated images of this Spider-Man. And when he says Spider-Man, it's actually a man that is half spider. And he goes into work and is like, we need to get more pictures of the Spider-Man. I've been seeing them on Facebook. And everyone's like, all right, Grandpa, go sit in your room. This isn't good. Yes. Are they still gonna shoot me again? You'll never get through unless you find something you can use to cover yourself. Like a Drake Redcrest suit? No. What about, like, a trauma suit? Nope. Oh, you guys wouldn't beat up a guy in bandages, would you? Evidently they would. I would drink dog eyes. I mean, if it's delicious enough. Can I go back to normal Chibi Robert? Let's be Captain Falcon. You're the fucking annoying Charizard, isn't that right, Captain Falcon? Yes. Let's scrubby scrub. Doing chores is so much more fun in video games. They gotta make... I don't fuck with Neuralink, but I wouldn't actually do this, but... I gotta... First of all, I gotta get to the plug. Oh, perfect. Put that shit away. I wanna change my eyeballs. I wish I could mod my eyes. And put something in my periphery that has a little, like, collectible counter in the bottom left that tells me, like, you've washed this many dishes. Granted, I'm fucking great at washing dishes. That's the one thing I bring to my relationship. Get a save. Yeah, I made progress. I feel like it's like a Pikmin situation, where, although I'm not, like, pushing the story forward, I'm still doing things, right? Unless they all respawn at the end of the day, which they might. Tan Hut, you better talk to me properly, or what? I'll stomp the stalker ass broccoli, say what? Okay, drop the plug. Hey, why don't you drop the plug and hang out with the... and give me a hug? No. The huzz. What the fucking footprints are back? I was already up here, right? Okay, let's scope the scene before we make any drastic changes. The plug is back here. I'm always a certain amount of steps away. Can't get up there yet. I'm surveying the land again because it's been a while for me. I'm on a 3-month Chibi-Robo dry spell. Oh, there's a coin up there. I can't fly upwards, right? That's got it. Hold on. Or maybe I'm confused. Maybe I'm just confused. No, you do just hover. Okay, you can emote, but only as Drake Redcrest. But only as, Chris Redfield. Okay, coins, 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 and more coins. There's a frog ring in there. Still can't open that yet. Can I shoot? What can I do as Redcrest? As Drake. Drake! Say Drake. No spoilers, but you can't stick it. Huh? We could say safely the back of the barnyard had transgender cows, right? I mean... Safely? No. You can say that. But they might come after you. I think if you select the same costume, you should take it off, but it's been a bit of time. Oh, let me see if YouTube chat's up to snuff. Oh, man. Chicken and Company's... Excuse me? What the fuck was that? They killed Chibi-Robo and his cock's all out. Alright, grab the plug. Let's dump all the shit we have inside our system. Let's take a Chibi dump. And submit all of our microtransactions we got. Chibi PC. Recyclotron. Okay. I don't have any bits and bobs. How do I get rid of all the trash, the goo gaws? Is it over here? Yeah, dump it all. Chibi Manual has something to say about all utilibots. How do I dump all the shit that's inside me? I got too much trash in my brain. Now I'm all better. All my mental illnesses have been cured. Your happy point total. Your Chibi ranking has gone from 1680 to 1000. So I just gotta get that down and down till it reaches 0. For making the top 1000, Citrusoft has sent you a special gift, a brand new bonus battery. Whoa, would you look at that? Your battery power went up by 140. I want to max out my battery. I know I gotta spend it on other stuff, but I got all these Chibi coins. Next bonus battery, you need 360 more happy points. While you're here, Chibi-Robo, would you like to save? Yeah, I'm gonna save every 5 minutes if I can. You never know when disaster's gonna strike. Got 1K on my horse race test fan art. I'm so close. You're talking about viewership. I think my gambling brain read only the words, I got 1K, and then I saw horse race. I'm like, oh shit, we're betting on the horses? Goodbye, horse. Timer, shopping time. Okay, what does the timer do? 15 minutes for half a day. Truly leisurely pace. Okay. But I feel like I want the time. Chibi Blaster. Allows you to fire Sonic Blast. So wait, hold on. The egg guy said we needed something to cover us. Somehow. But let's get another. Okay, hold on. Let's get timer 10. Fuck, I should. Okay. I guess I axed myself from getting 15. Oh my God. Holy fuck, that scared me. Hi. Hey, welcome back, Larna. Welcome back to the family. You fucking. I think, about on the verge of falling asleep there for a second. You woke me up. Whoa, my room's spinning. Wow, my head's spinning. Oh, I was saving up for the hot rod. Popular car amongst races. Perhaps you will race one day. All right, well, we need. I think I did have enough. I fucked up. Today, I fucked up by not buying the hot. Hello? Timer 10. But I already had timer 5, or maybe that's the default. Okay, now the days just last longer. I still don't know. I need to cover myself with something before going to the foyer. I don't have enough bits and bobs, or any bits and bobs, really, to make a ladder to reach that glass. That's that glass. I can get more coins. I can raise my happy points by cleaning. But will that ever truly make you happy? It's just like moral oral. What you drawing? Is she gonna kill me if I walk over here? She's drawing Chibi-Robo. That's just like you guys. Ribbit, ribbit. I have a question about the wrestling cartoon episode chart you made. Alright, fire away. That's why I'm here. Also, the Smash Hype video helped me remember why I love Smash Bros. Much love. Also love the wacky vids. I keep rewatching the Star Wars toy vid. I did like that one. I thought you meant by wacky vids the more like, hey, shout out me at the zoo. That was a lot of fun. Oh. Oh! Wait, run it by me one more time. Can I give you did I lose my opportunity to give her an item? Fuck, okay, hold on. Items. Give all 10 to Jenny and see what happens. Well, I have 1. And see what happens. Yeah, she'll kill you. See the amazing Jenny swallow all 10 rings in 1 gulp. Children just be eating things. I swallowed a whole ass bouncy ball when I was a kid, and I think it's what gave me my buoyant energy. Would the South Park episode go on there or not, because it's not for a younger demographic? I mean, Royal Crackers is on there. I did consider that, but I think it's kind of tough to place. Because it's not really meant to be a wrestling episode in the sense that, like, oh, our cartoon characters, we're gonna do wrestling now. It's more of a wrestling episode in the sense that, like, South Park is a ridiculous land where goofy characters of the cartoon variety exist, but also it's a parody of our world. So they're not like, oh, man, oh, wrestling, let's do a wrestling, hey, the kids come together, we make a wrestling, although that does happen. It's more of like a direct parody of the WWE by featuring actual wrestlers from it. I'd say it would be on, like, the bad side, because although it is an apt comparison to compare it to theater, and that's why people like it. You know what? Yeah, I think it's a good one. I'll put it on the left side. If you're ever going to become super Chibi-Robo, you need some advice, namely mine. If you need to get back to the Chibi house fast, put on the trauma suit and press Z. I didn't actually know that. Would you like to save? You know what? Yeah, I made enough progress today. It's wrestling versus real wrestling episode mixed in. Well, sort of, right? Because I've seen this episode. The joke of the episode is that it's not a very good joke, but the real wrestler. Normally in episodes like this, the cartoon is on the side of people who are like, this isn't real wrestling. I'll show you real wrestling. But it kind of turns that on its head, because the character who acts like that, who acts like he's greater than professional wrestling by being a real wrestler, everyone thinks is like a... What words can I say on Twitch? Everyone thinks he's a gay pedophile. And, again, not a fantastic joke, but the bit that, like, he's like, oh, I'll show you guys real wrestling, and the entire town is like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I don't want to watch this. I think you could say basically anything on Twitch. I mean, if they're watching you. If you're a partner, then you gotta watch out. But I'm just an affiliate, you know. I can talk about pedophiles till the cows come home. You get a harsher punishment from saying the word pedophile on Twitch than being the word pedophile on Twitch. I think I need to make a career pivot. Do you want to read the Chibi manual? Yeah, it might give us some helpful information. So I'm gonna see. Well, welcome back, lady. Thank you for purchasing the Chibi-Robo. Oh, the Chibi-Robo. A member of the Citrosoft Robotics family. We appreciate your support. Utilibots. Chibi-Robo is very eco-conscious, and so one of his primary functions is to collect scrap around the house and recycle it into Utilibots. Scrap being recycled into Utilibots. Please be assured that they are constructed in an environmentally friendly manner. Recycle products inside the recyclotron. But I don't have ladder. Yeah, I don't have any, I did raise my happiness, though. Sorry, what do I need? To scrap. I don't have any scrap, and I don't know where to get it. I'm reading again. I didn't play this video game to read. You guys should know by now that I cannot read. I understand the words Chibi and Robo, but nothing else. Are there any Chibi-Robo experts here? Because I feel like I'm spinning my wheels a little bit. Okay, is this scrap? This is trash. Whoop, 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 whoop. I need to figure out where I am first and foremost. I mean, I could just day by day do a little bit of cleaning to raise my happiness level, but will that ever truly make me happy? And I feel like that's not going to help me complete the game. I haven't played it. By the way, after my finals, I need your code for a Hello Kitty Island Adventure. So what is that game? Is it like an Animal Crossing? I don't want to say clone, but like, is it an Animal Crossing? What is it? Shout out South Park as well. They memed that game into existence. I mean, I hope it's a massive multiplayer online game. If it's in the Warcraft one. Okay, I can push this block. Or I can't. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. I can get up here. I can grab more coins. I can hover over. But I don't see the purpose in doing so. Not Drake. Say Drake. Go back to the propeller. Okay, he's having a night terror. There's a dog as well. There's a ladder here. I'm doing live commentary. I need to do audio descriptions because I'm learning that some people don't watch, they just listen. So I have to be like a sports commentator. Chibi-Robo is currently climbing the ladder. He's now walking over the top of the couch and grabbing multiple coins. Can I hover down over there, or do I not have enough power? Unlimited power. Unlimited games. Let me grab that wrapper. Chibi-Robo is now... Okay, he skipped the ladder altogether by taking fall damage. Now going over, dropping on the arm of the couch to grab a piece of trash and maybe a coin as well. Like Animal Crossing, but you have tasks to do. Weekly, daily, and story tasks. That sounds more up my alley than Animal Crossing. Strange sound is coming from the far side of the foyer. Yeah, I know. I just don't know how to beat them. I don't know if I can get back up, can I? Can't climb there. Alright, so we're gonna have to drop down then. Maybe we'll do it a little safer. Yeah, there's only so much I can. I should find a plug. Closest plug. There should be one back here. Allegedly. Or it's up above. Maybe I can't reach. Or it's behind the trash. Behind the hose. Is it back here? I don't love this camera. I can go and... Fuck. I can't go and fuck. Not on camera, at the very least. I don't know if anyone would pay to see that. No, not the plug. The drawer. The drawer. Yeah, I've been working... Alright, it's now time I can announce that I've been working on my indie cartoon for a while. Everyone's got a job, and me, I'm the drawer. I've been seeing an increasing trend of people saying the wrong term, using ED instead of T. And I'm talking about the letters, not erectile dysfunction instead of testosterone. Does testosterone give you erectile dysfunction, or is it the opposite? What was I saying? I've seen people saying casted, what did I see earlier today? Was it like voiced? Or no, voiced is a word. I'm dumbing myself down now. I don't know where... I don't want to be an annoying... Is it elitist to say that we should have proper grammar? Because, like, I'm fine with leet speak, but, like, you're just... Where the fuck is this coming from? They killed Chibi-Robo again. Are you emulating, or did you manage to find a copy for under $200? I found a copy for the amount that it is worth, and I bought it using the Twitch donation fund I had, the So Retro Game Fund. We were riding crazy with those donations last year. I don't know what you guys were on. But now we're in a recession. My favorite Goosebumps book episode is the supervillain as the protagonist story. Forgot what it's called. Do you mean like an episode where the protagonist is a bad guy? Or do you mean the one where it's literally a supervillain? Like superhero comic style? Because that episode sucks. But I appreciate... I'm glad that YouTube enjoyed the Smash video. I think the reason I felt so, like, exhausted, or haven't really feeling the fruits of my labor, is because the last two videos I made were long as hell. I gotta remember how to make shorter ones. Okay, I got my happiness back up. Did you guys know there's rumbling in the far side of the foyer? We were on the hope you'd play Spider-Man. Yeah, I did play Spider-Man. It was November 30th for the chat's birthday. I actually, yeah, no, now I remember. I was playing Spider-Man for the, or Spider-Man 2 for the PlayStation. My bad. Alright, put the thing away. There is not a single donation goal that we reached that I did not eventually do. What does ED and T mean? I was talking about how...
Recession time, yippee.
Man, you're going to be feeling that later. In 5 days' time, that $1 is going to turn to $10. And you're going to be like, man, I could have used that. It's going to waste is where it's going. ED to T, I'm saying that, like, there are terms like cast. Cast is a big one. When there was an actor who was given the role of a character, you say this person was cast, C-A-S-T, as this character. But I've seen an increase of people, even like film update accounts, saying casted, C-A-S-T-E-D. And that's not correct at all. Chibi ranking has gone from, like, do I sound like an asshole saying this? 974. If I just inch it ever so slightly. While you're here, Chibi-Robo, would you like to save? Yeah, you know what? I had a long day. Why not? This is kind of like a Hello Kitty Island adventure if you think about it. Only donate if you think I deserve the money or you just want to have a message appear on screen. Because we don't have any... I mean, we do have goals going on right now, I think. But I think they've already, like, ended, right? Maybe? Has it? It normally would say how many days are left on it. I guess we'll just leave it perpetually throughout spring. So we can still have a stream outside if we get to 100 before June 20th? Is it? It's April 20th, April, May, June. Yeah, June 20th. We have until then. If you want to do it. I wouldn't necessarily recommend it. Unless you really think we're gonna get to fill this bar, I'm at the point now where I don't think it's possible. I don't think it's gonna happen, which is fine, you know? It doesn't always happen. I think grammar is important. I don't think it's asshole-pilled either. An asshole, but not a stinky asshole. I'll take that. Don't even think it's pretentious. It's classist is what it is. Strange sound is coming from the far side of the foyer. I don't know if you guys knew this, but there's strange sounds coming from the far side of the foyer. Do I need to cave and ask a computer? I don't even know where I am in the game. All I've been doing is just grabbing coins and then cleaning up a little bit of dirt to boost my happiness slowly and surely. My two daughters, slowly and surely. You could tell which one I like the most. There's a coin over there. Coin. A little chibi token. Damn. I did drift, I missed it so hard. If I get to 2900, that's the car, right? Then I get the chibi car. Can I talk to you if I'm Drake? You guys never done a Drake and Drive? Me and my roommate were riffing last night, completely accidentally, and we came up with this new character. If one wants to patrol, one must pose. Mark it and never forget it. I know how to pose. Wait. No, hold on. I can... Stop it! Stop moving! Check this out! Good morning, Space Hunter Chibi-Robo. Space Hunter Code, Part 3, never neglect your patrol. Patrol with me, patrol for justice. Yes. Ha 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 ha! Then we ride. Amazing force shield of... Oh, I can use forcefulness. I think I can use this in the egg room. The world still crawls with dangerous danger. Stay within this force shield and follow me. I probably should have gotten more battery before I did this. Okay. Oh, fuck. Wait. You left the force shield. Technically, you left me out of the force shield, but... Thank you for explaining those strange sounds for those who are asleep watching right now. Yeah, you know, like, again, people watch the streams with their eyes closed. They're driving and they have their phone in the passenger seat, knee deep. So I need to, oh, my happiness went up. Space Hunter Drake Redcrest just gave you 2 happy points. It's not a lot. Spread the happiness. Hold on, wait. I need that. Don't move. You stay right there. I'm going to charge my battery and then I'll be back. I got to charge the phone. If I had a Chibi-Robo instead of an iPhone, I feel like I would be significantly less depressed. I'm blaming it on technology. It's me. I have wanted to get, like, not a dumb phone per se, but ever since I saw the latest episode of The Rehearsal. I guess now I could talk more in-depth about the stuff I watched over the weekend, since I always have ideas for the podcast. I'm like, oh, I'm going to talk about this, and then we end up rambling for, like, 2 hours about something completely unrelated. But I do have a lot to say about The Rehearsal and the Thunderbolts. Of all the shows I've been watching weekly, you know, The Last of Us, The Rehearsal, and Andor, I hate to say it to Andor, but, like, The Rehearsal, not since Severance have I felt this. I would argue it's even better than Severance Season 2 so far. I think right now The Rehearsal is the best thing on television, and I haven't been able to... I've watched the new episode, like, 3 times now. I haven't been able to stop thinking about it. Nan Space Hunter, you must want a Drake Redcrest mug, correct? Yes. Ha ha ha! Spoken like a true space hunter. Although, spoken like an M hunter. I know not what you will do with it, except hide beneath it when evil strikes. Oh, that's probably better than the force field. Drop the plug, hit the pose. The pose! Little's robot guy, I love the robot's fit. No, you must have him mistaken. This is Drake Redcrest Jr. I don't know why I'm stumbling over my words today. Maybe that's why I need to care so much about grammar. Catholicism. Ha ha ha! Of course it is. Irregardless, I shall leave you in charge of tomorrow's patrol, Space Hunter Chibi-Robo. Well, just like The Last of Us. How do I make the circle appear again? I'm just gonna keep blowing myself in front of it. Thank you for explaining the... Okay, so who... Show of hands, has anyone seen the Thunderbolts yet? I prefer the Thunderbolts title. I'm glad I saw it before, you know... Because the new title kind of ruins it a little bit. Alright, so I can't get the mug yet, but I need to patrol tomorrow night. Which means I should hoof it over here. Is that a coin? No, that's a little Googa. Maybe get some coins and happy points. No, guys, pay attention. For those of you listening, this is an audio drama now. That strange sound is coming from the far side of the foyer again. Here, I liked it. I did like it too. I think it's a really good Marvel movie. However, I think I did say this on the podcast, in the Planck Class, is that I've been seeing people hype it up as more than a Marvel movie. And this is coming from someone who likes Marvel movies. I think that's a disservice to the movie, is saying, like... I had a friend who reached out and asked me how it was, and he said, no, I heard people are saying this is the A24 of Marvel movies. No fucking way. But I do have that kind of Obama-era optimism for the MCU again, where, like, I liked that movie, I'm excited for Fantastic Four, and then after that, it's, like, the big crossover that we haven't had in a little under a decade. You know, I was 17 when Infinity War came out. That shit meant something to me. Even though, when I saw Infinity War, I wasn't even keeping up with the MCU anymore. But now, just by, like, I wanting to watch all new stuff that comes out and be informed, I feel like I'm pretty much caught up. I just haven't watched The Eternals, or the Black Widow movie, or Secret Invasion, and I'm making my way through Daredevil still. I'm on the last 3 episodes, and what I heard about Daredevil Born Again is that the original Daredevil team... that worked on the original show, worked on episodes 1, 8, and 9. And all the episodes after 1 have been pretty boring. So I'm excited for 8 and 9 for it to become a real show again. Speaking of The Last of Us, did you watch any episodes of the new season? Yeah, I've been watching it weekly. I'm caught up. I think I said early on that I was a little... I don't dislike Bella Ramsey as Ellie, but I was one of those people that was concerned that it wouldn't look like enough of the time skip. But luckily, I'm like lizard-brained. All they did was have Ellie have longer hair and sleeve tattoos, and immediately I'm like, oh yeah, time has passed, I understand. I think it's interesting as a game adaptation. In a game, I haven't played, but in a game that allows you to make so many different choices with how you go about combat, whereas the show is all about stealth, right? Like, you can choose to be stealthy in the game, but in the show, you, like, they have to be, so they can allow the characters to speak. I don't fully understand what's going on, but I care about our basic characters. And I think that's what the first season was built around, just liking Ellie and Joel, and I was worried that, you know, the dynamic, I'll say, without saying anything too much, for a game that's existed for years. I was worried the dynamic wouldn't hold it up as much, but no, I do like Ellie and Dina a lot. I've been watching through the Karate Kid films with my wife leading up to the new one, and after the first one, like, 2 and 3 are still not good movies, but they have Daniel-san and Mr. Miyagi in them, and those two are, their relationship is the heart of the series, so it's fine to just watch them hang out, you know? Do you have any other tips for apartment hunting? I've never lived by myself. So, I can only give you so much information in living on your own. My only advice would be to just live with people. Get people in on it, because then you have more of a combined income for the place. But I like being alone, but I don't like living alone, just in case I, like, drop dead one day. Or I just like having someone upstairs that I can go up and ignore. Oh, that's what I wanted to say, is me and my roommate started doing this bit. I walked upstairs, and he was reacting to some food or something and said P.U., and I said P.U.sa, because that's what Jar Jar says in The Phantom Menace when he steps in Poodoo. He says P.U.sa, and he said, oh, I thought you said P.Yusef, and I said, who's Yusef? And he's like, I don't know, I just thought you were making fun of some guy named Yusef. So then we came up with this fictional character named P.Yusef, that there was an online harassment campaign calling him, like, stinky, I guess. But then he said, P. Diddy, more like P. Yusef. And then I jumped on that and said, like, yeah, actually, all that stuff, that was actually my buddy Yusef. And then the idea with this Yusef character is that every awful thing a celebrity has ever done, they just blame it on this one guy. Like, Yusef is constantly the scapegoat. It was funny in the moment. I can't imagine it's funny to explain it back like this. Moving out with my boyfriend when I start grad school, and everywhere is super expensive. I got this place in 22. It's actually kind of strange that we're not playing Chibi-Robo anymore. I didn't plan it, but I ended up moving right after the Izzy video blew up, which is when I got, you know, my formative audience. So it seems like I got 1 million views and then moved out of California, but I was already going to do that. So I have been a popular, no, I don't say popular. I've been a YouTuber with an audience since I've been in this house. And I guess I've been here for, if coming fall 2025, autumn 2025, I will have been here for 3 years. And I don't know how much stuff has changed in the 2 years, but I've also, like, lived here. I've never lived here with any less than 2 people. I started with 3. And then we've been cycling out an alternating third. It was Juan, then Ranch, then Ryu. And now it's just me and Logan. And I liked this place a lot. I want to maybe get, like, I don't know where I was going with this, other than, like, I don't know how much things have changed in the year. I don't even know how we get this. I mean, I cheated a lot. When I was in California, I was by myself, but I'm closer to my parents here, so I wasn't in Baltimore yet, but my mom was. So me and my roommate had our moms go to the apartment to meet with the landlord, and landlords love 40 plus. If you're like, if you're in your 20s or below, a landlord is legally allowed to shoot you in the head. They fucking hate young people trying to live somewhere. For whatever reason, they hate the idea of young people living in an apartment or a house, even though that's where they need to live. It's a constant pendulum swing of society being like, you live with your parents and you're past 18, to also being like, you're 24, I'm not going to give you an apartment. What if you shit on the floor? But apparently the people that lived here before us got cops caught on them all the time, which is why our neighbor to the side of us fucking hates us and tries to call the cops on us, even though we're not doing anything. Where was I getting at with this? I don't have any advice, ultimately. Use your parents. They probably have good credit, and have them co-sign. If you can't do that, then I'm sorry. I just got really lucky that I managed to, I don't know, guilt trip my parents into helping. Dude, I get it. I just moved into my own places, and shit stuff is expensive. They will let you combine you and your significant other's income, hopefully. Literally, why are people asking for $2,400 for a 400 square foot studio? I guess it depends where you live. We got an insanely good deal here. I don't know why, but, you know, if they raise it a little bit, it's going to be rough. But my plan is just to stay here, right? Because when I moved out for the first time, it's going to become day. I should probably charge. Tan Hunt, you better talk to me properly, or what? I'll stomp the stalker ass broccoli. Say what? What was I getting at? The plant, or ever since I moved out, I didn't live anywhere longer than a year. I was constantly moving. And then I came here, and now we're coming up on 3 years, and I'm like, well, I might as well just stick it out, right? I can work online. I know where a bunch of stuff is around here. I have friends that are maybe moving into the area, so I can have a better support system close to me. I have a lot of family here, even though I'm not super close with my family. It's just good to have. That I'm at the point now where I'm just like, I'll just live here until I can, I guess, either until I can afford to buy it, or our landlord is like, I'm selling this place, you guys gotta leave. And then we're like, oh shit, I guess we have to buy it and take out like several loans. Which isn't ideal, but, you know, I like this place. I might as well stay here. And it's more of, like, less of me loving this place, which I do, and more of, like, a fear that, like, yeah, I could move somewhere to be closer to work, to be closer to friends, to be closer to relationships. But I fear that this is the best deal I'm ever gonna get. And if I move out of here, I may never find a good deal like this again. So I'm sticking my heels in and staying here. Alright, now it will become daytime. Can I patrol in the morning? Thankfully, I got such a good deal at my place because it was a college town. It's equivalent to a studio in size. My landlord was looking at 19-year-old me like I was actually actively pissing on the rug and breaking windows when I signed my lease. They fucking hate kids. They just don't want them to... And then older generations would be like, why don't we just buy a house? I don't understand. Finished Thunderbolts. Well, what about that post-credit scene? The post-credit scene was directed by the Russo brothers. I've had enough of this Russo slander. The Electric State is bad. It barely constitutes as a movie. But they have... I think we're forgetting how, like... how good movies like Winter Soldier or Infinity War are. And even, like, the episodes they directed on Community. I say this in the most recent video I've been writing. The Community movie was written in the pandemic when everyone was bored. On a whim. That shit's not happening. I'm letting you guys know this right now. That's gonna be the new Blade. They're gonna say, like, oh, it's coming, and then it's gonna... Until it's either it'll never get canceled or it will get canceled soon. But I can tell you that the movie is never coming out. It's... insane that every person that's worked on that show has become immensely more famous, respected, and expensive since the show ended. I'm not even talking just about the Russo brothers or Dan Harmon or Donald Glover, or even like Joel McHale. I'm talking about like their composer on retainer was Ludwig Göransson, who has knocked it out of the park and I think might be one of the best modern composers working on soundtracks like Oppenheimer, like Tenet, like Black Panther, like Creed, and now like Sinners. I think Sinners at the very least should win Best Soundtrack. I'm already locking in my answers ahead of time, but... Okay, so I don't think... I just don't think. I gotta wait for nighttime. I guess let's just collect trash and clean shit up until it's nighttime, and then we'll patrol with Drake, and then we'll get that mug to put over top ourselves, and then we can go into the egg room and not get shot by the eggs. I'm assuming, right? I'm making several leaps and bounds. I don't know. Well, yeah, where are you moving to? Or moving into? Best modern composer is Bear McCreary. I don't know who that is, so I won't respond to it. I don't know what any of these words mean. But yeah, I'm just warning you guys now. I'm letting you know that Community movie isn't happening. I said months ago, I guess I could talk about this today, because it did happen today, that there's no way GTA 6 is coming out this year. And I was right. It's coming out May of next year, which gives me more time to play GTA 5 online and prepare. Tan Hunt, you better talk to me properly, or what? I'll stop this stupid ass I keep saying stupid ass. Stalker. I can't ripe the wall. Stalker ass broccoli. I could probably afford the car now. I'm just using the cleaning, the scrubbing, and the picking up trash to raise my happiness before nighttime. Because I have to kill time anyway. Coming out May next year, allegedly. That's true. It could get delayed again. I'm allowing myself to be excited, as everyone else is, because I was born in Florida. As you can tell by the way I just said Florida. But I don't remember living there. Like, I was way too young. I moved to Pennsylvania. You could tell by the way I said Pennsylvania. When I was like 5 months old. So I don't remember any of Florida. And the place I lived in Florida, or was born, is North Florida, and GTA 6 is South Florida. So it doesn't matter anyway. But I did, when I moved to California for the first time, I was able to look around and actually know where I was because I played so much GTA Online. So I'm hoping that happens again, and then I take a nice little trip to Florida. My homeland. They should allow birthright trips to Florida. Like how people can go to Africa or Israel for free. Except I get to go to North Florida. I should legally be allowed to kick people out of their homes in North Florida and say, like, sorry, this was promised to me in the Bible. Oh shit, did I make it political? There's not much more I could do. I guess I could climb the couch again. Yeah, my one piece of advice is find Twitch streamers, YouTubers, and TikTokers and split it 10 ways and make one big content house. Live in a house that is entirely contingent on how much content you make and have it sponsored by like an energy drink. That's my advice. Can I push this? Aha! It comes with happy points, but... should do that and see what they say. I'm kind of glad GTA 6 got delayed to next year because it gives more chance for EX33 to win Game of the Year. I've heard a lot about that. I've decided, especially now that I'm, you know, broke style. Let's call me Brokeback Andy. That I have a large backlog. I'm big backed, if you will. I'm referring to my backlog. That I tried the previous years to play all the major games coming out because I wanted to push myself to try games I would not have otherwise played. So I pushed myself to get the... I can't turn the camera. Well, Chibi-Robo has stunning graphics. Where the fuck am I? Alright. Oh man, he just kept the camera on there. He's trying to purposefully make the game look bad. I didn't even say it was bad. Commenter I just made up in my head. I have portrayed myself as the Twitch streamer and you as the detractor. As the tractor. Like defense. Let's grab this coin. Alright guys, let's take the morning by the throat. Let's grab this coin. Another day in the life of a grind set. Oh, I should... Can I get back up there? I'm gonna run out of battery. I'm gonna run out of flattery. I could just fly down there, right? What I wanted to say is that I'd much rather play older games like this as opposed to, like... I gotta get the fuck over there. Hold on. I can make it. I can make it. It's right there. See? Yeah, see? I should have gotten the coin, though. They better do not drop the pan on my head this time. Can I climb the plug? I feel like that should be something I'd be able to do. How the Hype House rent was paid by Bang Energy. Gotta go have fun, everyone. Oh, I'm playing Chibi-Robo. Just letting you know. That I forgot what I was saying. Entirely. Was it important? Probably not. I can climb. I don't actually know what I was saying. Was it cool? Was I being funny? Can somebody remind me? Well, you know what topics do we want to discuss? Because you guys could easily gaslight me and be like, oh, you were just talking about the socio-political economy. I'm not well suited to be speaking about this. You should talk to someone who gives a shit.
Crush your skull.
It smells like broke in here. Not me. Oh, that's what I was talking about, is being broke, of course. That in the coming years, the games that, I don't want to seem like a Nintendo shill again, but the games that aren't major Nintendo releases, or just Nintendo releases, they're all major to me, damn it. And not game series that I've already played and like Doom, for example. I did try Monster Hunter earlier this year, but there are games that drop like Oblivion and EX33 that I just know I wouldn't play for that long, because I got other shit to play. That I want to focus on, one, completing series on stream that I actually like playing, and two, looking at my insane backlog of video games and actually playing some of them. Maybe even some PC games, who knows. I was thinking about bringing back a Steam Wheel Wednesday, but there's a lot more Chibi-Robo to get. God damn it, every time! Ugh. I just had a Chibi-Robo related attack. They're attacking my freedoms. Just could hover over to the coin. I can go up back where I was, but I don't know if the day will end by that point, or if I'll even have enough energy to do so. Let me preemptively charge here. Let me take a preemptive strike, and then work my way over to the couches and do the platforming section. Just to get some coinage, you know? Here's lurking. I got a question. Who here's new, I suppose? God damn it, every time! Who is doing this? I'll start a game when it takes me 2 years to beat it because other games come out. Right now I'm waiting for sales like Monhoon Woods and Fatal Fury, but Doom I know I'm jumping on day one, mainly to avoid spoilers. I don't know if I know much about the Doom lore, but I played Doom 2016 on the Switch when the Switch came out, or when I got the Switch, and I played Doom Eternal. I started it for like a Christmas sale, like a winter sale, and then I finished it on stream over several years. I think like last year is when I actually finished it, if I remember correctly, or maybe the year prior. And I really liked it. I really like that style of arcade shooter. I'm just gonna stick to the basics, you know. If they release a Bethesda shooter or a Rockstar game, like obviously I'm gonna play GTA 6, and I'm gonna play the major fighting games as well. I should stick to what I know. I don't want to be one of those guys that thinks RPGs are inherently flawed. But what I've heard about EX33 is that it's just Xenoblade, right? It's just a Xenoblade. And I haven't even played default Xenoblade. Why would I play Australian Xenoblade? Wait a minute. Xenoblade is Australian. You can tell because they have a character named Ricky. Riki. Just drop. What if instead of Ricky they called her Freaky? Instead of turning into a mermaid, she turned into a giant foot? I don't know. What if instead of her feet turning into a tail fin, her feet just got really big and smelly? That way Chibi-Robo could clean it up. Am I right, guys? See, I'm bringing it all back. Stop hurting him. I'm not doing it. I mean, compared to others in chat, I'm newer. Start watching the streams in March. That is very new. You're just a baby. You don't know no better. Protect the child. Well, then you didn't see the start of the Chibi-Robo saga, which was in January, which was a part of the So Retro Game Fund. It's not really important or integral. You know what? I'm gonna charge in the comfort of my own home, because if I don't, they're gonna drop bricks on my head again. EX33 is an FRPG, French RPG ever made. The first. That can't be right. Just wait until they start tariffing games made outside of the US. Are any games made in the US? I guess like Warner Bros. Games. I never understood, not to get political, ooh. I never understood the ideology of being isolationist. Like, we live on the world, not in America. order to get the next bonus battery, you need 276 more happy points. While you're here, Chibi-Robo, would you like to save? I think I'll save. And now I could buy that sick ride. That sick hot rod. This will definitely win my wife back. Once I pull up to divorce court in this hog, they're going to be singing a different tune. That judge is going to see the error of her ways. I don't have any scrap at all. Hot rod. I have enough. Wait. Remote control space fighter. Perhaps you could... Or should I get the space scrambler? Because this is the most expensive thing. It's either... Alright, chat. It's either I get the space scrambler, which is a space fighter, a spaceship, or the hot rod, which is a car on the ground. Because they placed it as a studio in California, but they don't make games anymore. Yeah, fantastic. And Rockstar is like... I guess Rockstar. There's Rockstar US and then Rockstar PAL, whatever they call it. Hot Rod, Hot Rod, Hot Rod. Alright, one person has spoken. But it's twitch.tv/tinypossum, so I think I'm gonna go with the Space Scrambler, just to spite. Got the Space Scrambler. I don't know what to use it for, or rather how to use it, but I have it now. Thank you for your visit. Space Scrambler. Okay, I have that now. Let's go to the kitchen. I bet Mrs. Anderson is there. You're getting me mixed... You're giving me mixed signals right now. I have to wait for it to be nighttime so I can patrol with Drake. And then I'll get the mug, and then I'll use the mug to cover myself and go into the egg room, and then maybe go to the kitchen, maybe. I think the isolationism idea is we're strong so we don't need your help or something. That's fucking stupid, though, because we do need their help. I just don't... Like, this is just like a hippie ideology, but legitimately I don't... understand the prospect of any country being like, yeah, we're the best country. We're all one world, man. We're all people. We're all humans, man. That, unironically, that 70s hippie ideology, unironically, except I actually stand for it. Those 70s hippies just like the aesthetic. Just like Smash Mouth's hit song, Walking on the Sun. And now we wait for nightfall. So I think moving forward, aside from the Switch 2 games, and... I don't know, maybe I'll get Elden Ring a third time on the Switch 2. Did they announce when that's coming out? Oh, is it gonna make me go back to the house? Elden Ring Switch 2 release date. This doesn't really tell me when. Is it on release? Tarnished edition. Yeah, save the game. In 2025. Okay, so not really. I gotta circle back and play it on Steam, like... How many times did I play it the first time? Whatever. But, okay, now it's nighttime, so let's become Drake. Chilling on a weekend like usual. Watching SpongeBob and Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Alright, Drake. Say Drake. Got him. Clocked him. Hit that shit.
21.
Definitely the wrong button. Good morrow, Space Hunter Chibi-Robo. Code Part 3, never neglect your patrol. Patrol with me, patrol for justice. Yes. Ha ha ha, then we ride. Okay, so I need to actually lock in. Not that I wasn't last time, but I need to not leave the circle. Force shield and follow me. Okay. I'm in the force shield. This shit's stressing me out, man. Pick up. Ah! God damn. Ah! Yeah. Maintain peace, you must try harder. Tomorrow we ride again. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, no, tomorrow, that's cool and all. Spread that. Yeah. Tomorrow for sure, yeah. Yeah, tomorrow for sure. Definitely tomorrow. I will definitely wait until tomorrow. I'll definitely circle back tomorrow. Definitely gonna play tomorrow. Definitely gonna wait until tomorrow. Yep, definitely we're just gonna do that tomorrow. Yes, definitely. I'll wait the entire day until tomorrow. Oh, for sure I'll do that. Yes. Definitely until tomorrow. This would be so freaking cool if you had a hot rod. I don't even know if I could use the hot rod in this. But I did save after getting the hot rod. Do I have to wait for it to be nightfall again? To befall nightfall? No, now it's nighttime. Okay. Let's fucking get this bread, shall we? My classic catchphrase. But I do have strong feelings towards Andor, towards The Last of Us, towards the rehearsal, towards the Thunderbolts, but the rehearsal more so than all of them. My ultimate point is that I think I should play more games in my backlog, or, you know, nice little viral mods or something of games I already own. Oh, I have to be Drake, of course. Oh, everything's better for Drake. I'm moving. Stop moving. Let's run it back this time. I have so many old games that I want to play through first, and also games I started that I want to finish. I'm not even talking about this from a standpoint of like, oh man, I started these series, I have to finish them. Because the way I make videos and stream is a little unorthodox, because it's always something I thought of when watching other people as a kid. Like, whenever people would review a show, I would always wonder, man, why aren't they doing every single episode? Ultimately, they don't do that because not every single episode is entertaining. But I talk about every single episode of a show because that's what I wanted to see when I was watching videos before I made them. I understand that it isn't necessarily every episode is the most important thing, but it's more of an endurance test. Similarly, whenever people would, like, let's play any game, I would always wonder why they never finished the games. So I would be like, if I ever play a game on stream or on like a Let's Play channel or something, I'm going to finish them. I'm not going to start new ones. Granted, I keep starting new ones. We're gonna, as long as I'm broke for the next like year or so, maybe the next 4 years, I just play older games. At the very least, I will say, out of anything that took the most out of me, it wasn't the Dreamcast roulette or the Labo, although the Labo was a part of it. Ultimately, it was the Nintendo Switch Kick the Bucket Countdown. But now that it's coming to a close, it'll be a lot more simple, because I think the last, like, 12 streams of that show have been me buying a new full $60 game. Holy fuck, I can't... Oh... I'm staying on this side of the mic just in case I need to get up again. We should save on the outside this time. Just so we're like a frame closer. And we should save as Drake. Because I think I can still pick it up as Drake. Pick it up, catch a charge. I feel like I'm not making a whole lot of Chibi-Robo progress. I said either I would beat the game in full or I would stream it 11 times. So we have Tuesday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Wednesday. That'll be 5. Let's save the game now. I do want to beat it though, because like I said, I don't like leaving these games open. So maybe the goal of the next couple of years is to go through the backlog and also, you know what? Fuck it. Who cares about finishing series? I'm gonna start every single game I own. I'm gonna play it at least once, and then whatever. I'm gonna keep throwing shit at the wall until something sticks, and then when it does stick, the main ones I want to go back to are, you know, your Indiana Jones and your Pokemon Heart Gold. Those are the main ones. But the cool thing about the Switch 2 having so many features for Switch 1 games is that I could go back to all of those Switch 1 games that I haven't completed and play them on the Switch 2 with maybe some upgrades. I'll prioritize the ones that do have upgrades. Obviously, Balan Wonderworld isn't one of them, but maybe I just start that game over from the jump. Okay, Patrol. But I have an idea this time. I have a new, heroic, ingenious idea. But welcome back to the Chibi-Robo train. Speaking of train... Perhaps you can use it someday. Okay, so I can't use it now. Meaning that I also couldn't use the hot rod. Okay, get in front and pick up the plug. It's stressing me out. Because I can maybe keep up when he... What if I just stand in front of him and he'll push me along? You fucking dickhead, I can't... Oh, slow down. Slow down. I wish I could save state. If only I was playing this on the computer instead. I'm also the reason I'm talking about, like, oh, mods I would want to play in the future, because a bunch of N64 decompiled ROMs has dropped, and I would... And also, like, a famous, or, a seemingly popular and exciting Emerald ROM. But, you know, I gotta focus on Heart Gold first. Are we still in the circle? Do I need to do this all night? I don't know if I have enough battery. Maybe we'll stop by a plug at some point. No, I'm the plug. It's a plug hole. Terribly, terribly peaceful. He's gonna run. This fucking dickhead. Can I just plug right into him? I feel like it would make my job easier if he just drags me along on the back. Did we do it? Well played, Space Hunter Robo. Today's patrol has restored peace and honor to the living room. 100 brave huzzas to you. Does this mean we're gonna be attacked later on? Do I get the mug? Well, 5-stream streak. I can't even remember 5 streams. Gave you 25 happy points. Spread the happiness. Wait, it didn't give me the mug, though. One wants to patrol, one must pose. Mark it, never forget it. Just punch me in the head. Should I talk to him in the morning? Space Hunter Robo, your excitement is indeed impressive, but it seems that the living room is currently in a state of Catholicism. That's a word, right? Ha ha ha! Of course it is. Irregardless, I shall leave you in charge of tomorrow's patrol. Fuck! I don't know what to do now. Let's go to the kitchen because they mentioned something about it earlier. Someone's in the kitchen with Grandma. Yeah, and it's gonna be me. It's gonna be me. Has anyone ever made that joke? Because it's May right now, like the month of May. Man, I gotta trademark that or something. But my happiness is going up, and at a certain point, my Chibi-Robo, like, ranking will reach 0. I just truly don't know where I am in the game. I'm gonna save so I don't have to do that bit again. But I may have fucked it by talking to him and doing the pose again afterwards. We're halfway through this stream, and I can't even tell if I made any progress. Alright, guys. For those of you only listening and not watching, listen closely. That strange sound is coming from the far side of the foyer. Again. I like the little fucking fast dance he does in the bottom right. What I'm saying is there's a lot of series I want to start, but I'm not going to do it. That's a post-Switch 2 launch thing. We finished Galaxy. I want to say we have to finish this. We gotta, but I'm starting to believe that we may not be able to do that anyway. So the sound is... Okay, the sound's happening in the foyer. But they told us to check out the kitchen maybe in the morning when the person is in there. I mean, this is giving me happiness points. Who am I to look a gift horse in the mouth? It's gift horse, as in G-I-F horse. It's a gif of a horse. Like my number one girl, Jovial Merriment. I've always been on the jovial train, and I've been proven right time and time again. So it's mowing their lawn loudly outside. Woo! And I'm on the sidelines cheering. Okay. Now, how the fuck? Alright. Why the frick? Can I yank these out? Is that an option? Like the yank I am? I don't think so. Crank yankers. I gotta fix my posture. Or I need to slink down into this couch, stick my fucking legs up in the air, and air my shit out. There it is again. Woo! It's coming around. It's working its way around the room. Down with Jovial Merriment. That sounds like loser talk. I think you guys are just tired of how much I'm winning. And you're gonna win so much, you're gonna say this is too much winning. What is the name of this creature? In the name of God, what in the name of God is this thing? Somebody on TikTok did a Star Wars test, and they're like, I guarantee with 20 attempts I can name the Star Wars character you're thinking of. And Max Rebo got me the win again. Oh shit, is this one of those stickers I've heard so much about? So I can't rip the sticker. Yeah, it's a sticker. I think I need an item for this. I think I need to find out where the fuck I am to get back on track. To get back on crack. I think it'd be a good career move for me. No. No! God! I had a helmet, though! I pray to Chismus. Let me consult the computer. That's kind of like a robot, in a way. But let's find out where we stand. There's some dirt I can clean up, that's good. A stick! Perfect! A part of my collection. I guess just day by day. Because at the end of the day, it'll take me back to the Chibi house. Or I could just return there by using the trauma suit. But there's a lot more suits I have that I'm not making use of. That I'm not making use of. Fucking Yusef. He's the one that caused the apocalypse. I gotta say, not to go to bat for YouTube, but I've seen so many people talk about like how litigious and annoying the censorship is on YouTube, but I've never dealt with that. I've never felt the need to say a term like unalive on YouTube.com, nor on Twitch.tv, you know. They want to ban me for saying someone fucking died, they were killed, they got their head blown smooth off. Then let me have it, but I've never had that issue. Look so little tonight. You're talking to Chibi-Robo. Is this guy bothering you? Alright, let me get the F out of this kitchen. Let him cook! How do I leave? Foyer? Oh, what if I take a different entrance to the foyer? It's closed. Okay, so I won't do that. I'll go back to the living room. Hey, back to the lab. Wait, can I get in here? Turn the little wicket. I've also been slinking deeper and deeper into this couch. Letting the breeze flow. This is ostensibly a class outside today. If we're even going off of the meter anymore. Hello? That one. But now we're at 11. We have until, I guess, June 20th. I still don't think it's going to happen. I have zero faith. Okay. So no goo guys in here. Wicket from Star Wars, the very same. Hey, BHU, the 100 men versus 1 gorilla debate has taken the internet by storm. Can I get your take on this? Yeah, at no point does it say that the humans can't have weapons. It just says 100 men versus 1 gorilla. If we have to assume that a gorilla can also use his hands, then I have to assume that, like, you know, a gorilla can't pilot a tank. Just get a firearm. I guess I ask too many questions and hypotheticals like this, right? Like, where is the setting? Where do the people come from? Who are the people? Who's the gorilla? Is this at a zoo? Is this in an empty field? Like, what's the deal? Because ultimately, I've always been a brain over brawn kind of person. And I think 100 people, if they really put their brains together, they could think of a way to stop the gorilla before it even goes on its rampage. By the way, when people talk about the strength of a gorilla's punch, that's hypothetical. That stat of it being incredibly strong is if a gorilla could punch, which they don't. They fight by swinging their body around. That's my take on it. Is it an airport Avenger style? It's actually on an airplane. That's a more interesting question. What would happen if you put 100 men and one gorilla on an airplane? Would they get along? Would the gorilla sit silently, or would the gorilla freak out? Because I freak out on airplanes as well. I wouldn't even blame the gorilla. Hypothetical to you, I've taken the punch, it hurts. Yeah, but you live to tell the tale. And this is, I suppose it has to be a fight to the death, no? A fight for the death note? I'm gonna collect coins until it slashes daytime, until it's /day, /change time day. Hold on, guys. Lock in for this for a second. This is gonna be important. That strange sound is coming from the far side of the foyer again. Even 100 weaponless humans in a super flat world, I can't see them losing at all. Worst case scenario, some are maimed or killed. Yeah, like I've seen gorillas be handled at a zoo by like a teenager in a savannah outfit. You guys ever seen that image of the? I've shown it on stream, so surely somebody here has seen it. Of the gorilla with a hard R. All right, I'm done talking. Yay! 100 men versus 1 gorilla ladder match. Well, that's a different story because they're famously very good at climbing. But so are people. That's the thing is, like, if you do a shoot wrestling match, like, okay, you have to tackle your opponent to the ground and pin them. But as soon as you think of the concept of a shoot ladder match, the entire concept falls apart. Because once you think about if you were realistically in a real life ladder match, like not a, you know, a performed one, you would instantly climb the ladder. Like, there's no reason to not do that. If you think about it for even a little bit longer, it instantly takes you out of it. Are they inside a ring, or is the ladder... Oh, I can hover over there. Ooh, well, it'll be daytime anyway soon. Defeatist ideology. You know what? I'm gonna say it. I'm at the point now... I think I was talking about this in the server over the weekend. I think I'll concede that I might be an accelerationist right now. Because every day there's a new bad headline. But I much prefer this. And, like, your average, like, non-minority person being also upset and affected, as opposed to, like, only minority groups being hated and affected. I want everything to be worse for everyone so bad that everyone's pissed all the time. And I think that is the tagline of accelerationist. Things are already going to be bad, so we might as well go full throttle, you know, make gas $1 million. Fuck it, burn the whole thing to the ground. So every day, I guess I want a positive spin on it. So every day there's a new awful headline. I'm like, oh, this is fantastic because video game fans will be mad about this. Film fans will be mad about this. I don't like ladders. They have a smug aura. I don't know if you guys know this, but the strange sound is coming from the far side of the foyer again. And now we just wait for daytime. So how's everyone's weekend been? I know I couldn't really have direct conversations with the chat over the podcast, which is why the Thursday, or rather the Tuesday episode, is the best opportunity for me to reach out. Because last time you guys saw me proper, or I guess like had a stream like this where I was talking directly to you with that connection, was when I finished Monster Hunter, or at least finished the base game of it. I want things to be better for me, actually. Like, what if my tummy didn't hurt right now? Yeah, sorry, I'm not an accelerationist. I want things to be good for me and bad for everyone else. So my political ideology is whatever that is, where things are only good for me and nobody else. I would say it's being called being conservative, but things aren't even good for anyone right now. Wah wah. Into the Chibi house. I feel like I probably have made that same joke all the way back in January. I should play this game every 4 months so I remember how it works. See the big Smash Ultimate Tournament, Garby 13 at all over the weekend. I've been hearing stuff about it, but I didn't see any of it. Why are people upset? It's because of Steve again, right? I heard that somebody got DQ'd by mogging the crowd. Is that true? Or is this heresy, hearsay? So get my happy points up. What did he say I need to get? What did he say? I need to get to like 700 or something? Let's find out. Chibi ranking is still at 650. Where did he get the next bonus battle? You need 219 more happy. Okay, got it. 219, so 800 happy points. Once that little heart right here reaches 800, then I can level up my robot. I don't know what that means, but it's progress is progress is progress. I feel like I haven't made any. So let's immediately make a fucking beeline for the kitchen, because shit might be happening there. I mean, Drake isn't giving me the mug. Drake. Let me watch someone else play Chibi-Robo on double speed and find out where I am. It's a 9-hour... Sorry. Okay, they're talking to Drake in the first 16 minutes, and this is a 9-hour VOD, so... not super optimistic, I'll say. But now I'm in the kitchen. Let's pause that so we can do our own little adventure now. Am I supposed to talk to dog? Cutscene happening. Grrr. What is it, Tao? Oh, it's Chibo. Hey, I'm sorry for saying you were a waste of moolah during Jenny's birthday party. Still, I'm making my husband sleep on the sofa until he's sorry for what he did. Just in depth. The longer I play this game, the longer he sleeps there. Don't you worry about it. It's his fault, not yours. Yeah, it's okay that we all hate you. He's the one that brought you into this world. It's his fault. You didn't ask to be born. Okay, well, I talked to woman. Is the sticker still on the shelf? Yeah. Maybe the door to the foyer is open now? Why did it want me to come here? Lying on the floor. Harambe, Harambe. He's talking to Drake on the other monitor right now, so we'll see how that plays out. I think I've made no progress whatsoever the more I think about it. But we're just here to have fun. Bots just want to have fun. Computers. I need to stop talking, I think. Just forever. I'm retired. It's my first major stream back. That's not even true. I totally forgot about last week already. Time flies when you're working on the same video non-stop. But today, after stream, I don't have anything to edit. It's going to be entirely a writing day. I'm going to dedicate it to finishing the next script, and then I'll, like, film it tomorrow after stream. Because the Thursday stream, I'm probably going to have to start, like, an hour earlier, because I have to go somewhere for Thursday, Friday. I'm watching this. I don't know exactly. It's going into the foyer. Again, this is 20 minutes into this 9 to 10 hour video. It's 9 hours and 50 minutes, so... This is when they're attacking the robot, right? The egg. So I'm like, incredibly far behind. But I'm getting my points up. So basically, these first 2 streams, I've just been grinding. Grinding my shit to a fine paste. Okay, they're shooting at him. I'm getting my money up, though, and I'll get my happy points. Maybe. Okay, let's hover. Nope. That's a toothbrush. Let's hover over. So he's in the foyer at night. I've definitely already been in here, but... just in case. Pick up the plug, Chibi. Wait, I'm red now. Or it was red. Red spot. Okay, no, I haven't been in here. Or it just resets every time I reset. So he's leaving the foyer to do something. I'm doing live video commentary of this walkthrough and also myself. This is... I'm not going to watch the whole thing. This is just to put me on the right path, alright? I got to finish this game at some point. This is the worst when you get, like, not stuck in a game, but you haven't played a game for a while, and you're, like, towards the beginning or the middle of it, and you have to reverse engineer where you've been. I should just watch my own VOD. Oh, I'm gonna... Hold on. Is there a plug near me? Am I in trouble? Oh, perfect. Okay. Get that energy back so I can pick up sticks and wash things. I'm at least boosting the happiness by that little bit each day. And I need to get to 800 happy bits anyway. I didn't mean to rhyme. My slime. Yes, slime! Yes, slime! Yes! I talked to the big bodacious caterpillar thing. So maybe I'm just doing I am making progress, but just out of order. Maybe this walkthrough is fucking me up. There were sticks around here, no? Yes, a stick. I think I can get to 800 happy bits. I just gotta clean all the dirt and smudge on the ground. But I have to wait every morning, so I don't know how long these days last. I think I upgraded it to 10 an accident. Well, now I'm on day 12. Any more dirt I should know about? That's the foyer. Don't want to do that. I want to go to the kitchen. But I learned that if I go trauma suit and then I hit... Okay, hold on. That if I put this away, I go trauma suit and I hit the Z, that's the fall over and die button. It's supposed to take me back to the house. Okay. That's good. Take me to the Chibi house. And now I traverse that entire living room without even breaking a sweat. Wait, huh? Don't freak me out like that. Let's adjust your happy point total. Your Chibi ranking has gone from 650 to 525. In order to get the next bonus battery, you need 169 more happy points. While you're here, Chibi-Robo, would you like to save? Yeah, why am I a ghost? I guess I should have done more with that caterpillar character. Do I just have this ghost costume now? I probably should have cleaned up those tears, that slime. What if I go in the foyer with this ghost costume Well, the whole reason I came to the house is so I could avoid crossing this threshold. There's dirt and goop up there. I can see it. I came over here to do the kitchen, but there's a way I can get up there, no? I can climb the plug as well. Well, not as well, just in, you know, that's the first thing I do. My main goal right now is to get my happy point total up. I'm gonna stop watching this real quick and switch over to the stream. What are people saying? I've neither heard that people are upset, nor that someone was DQ'd for mogging the crowd. Where did you hear that from? I think that was a Melee tournament instead. Love Ghost Robo. My son, my son, my son. You like when kids die? I actually think I'm gonna take a stance here and say that child death is wrong. So wait. Fuck! Oh wait, I have ghost power. Hold on. I can lick things. But the question is why? I could push this down for more happy. I didn't know that Ghost Robo was even an option. I didn't know we were doing it like this. Happy Halloween. There's a period in spring, or rather like, I don't know. Oh, a little propeller ghost. This is actually how ghosts fly. They all have little protectors. Projectors? I'm losing it. What was I saying? There's a period in March that happens every year that I get really excited for Halloween for some reason. And then it comes summer again, and then I forget. Until summer's over. It's not the summer yet, but it feels like it. Okay, now I can get up here and clean up the slime and goop, of course. I got a propeller over. Yeah, this is a lot of goop. Fuck, is there a plug up here? I'm in trouble. No, don't climb it. Slime it. Push. No! Okay. Ghost Robo. This could be one of his alternate costumes. Okay, let's plug our plug in. Will that count as a recharge? It is a plug. It does not. Oh, we're like, let's die in here. Give us a dignified death. Something's going on. Something's got to give. When did he break the window? So I'm doing this in like an entirely wrong order. Frog ring. Picking up trash. Give frog ring to... Maybe I should give one of the frog rings to Jenny, even though I don't have all of them. Because I need to give 10 in total, but nothing says I need to give 10 all at once. It did give me the option before. Why do you have a gun now? Oh, should I have gotten that? Wait, how do I use the Chibi Blaster? Okay, we need to get back to the house. And there's only one way to do this. Your battery's low on energy. Luigi, Luigi! Should I just let him die? And just let him starve? Alright. The propeller will sap my energy, but I'm still alive while I'm hovering. I can't move, though. He's fine. And now he's doing his little push-ups, or his touching his toes, rubbing it in. He knows I can't do that. He died like a Family Guy character. He'll be fine. Summerween, summer peen. God, I wish. In the summer? No, those shits get all hot and sweaty, dude. Rub it up and down. The very same. I'm a soundboard at this point. Your Chibi ranking has gone from 525 to 488. In order to get the next bonus battery, you need a 155 more happy points. So I didn't really lose anything. Man, now I gotta clean this shit up. Would you like to save? No. How do I get rid of my effing trash? That gets my happy points up. So technically, if dying is a good thing, because then it gives me free happy points. I know I have scrap. Remember correctly, the Chibi manual has something to say about utilibots. Yeah, I don't have any scrap, or at least important scrap. Ghost Robo. It's my name, don't wear it out. Whoever coined that term, that guy, I want to shake your hand, whoever that is. That's my name, don't wear it out. It's never been topped. Sometimes I'm trying to get hot and sweaty, lol. Ugh, ew, ugh, ugh, ew. What the fuck is that? Ew, what is that? All right, let's talk to Jenny. While we still have daylight. Daylight. Is she here? Let me grab this coin. I'm not trying to be a soundboard to be funny. I'm not trying to say like, oh, this is a reference to this video and then say it out loud. It's just like a, I don't know. It's a deep sickness I have. I'm a sick individual where, for whatever reason, anytime I hear or see something, my brain tries to immediately after follow it up with like, I don't know if it is stimming or like repeating. I don't know how to describe it, but like, if a video or a clip pops in my head, I just say it out loud. All right, let's give it the frog ring. I've got a problem. And it's my body doing it. Like, I can't prevent myself from doing it. Sometimes it just has to get out. It fights out of me. Thanks, Ribbit. Okay, happy points is good. That's a lot of happy points. And money. I also like money. Spread the happiness. 9 more. Ribbit. I know I need more frog coin, but... I saw one up there, no? Gotta go back to the lab again. Oh no, back to the lab again. We messed up. I don't know precisely what to do at nighttime, but I think I'm supposed to visit the caterpillar in the kitchen. The manual definitely would help. Again, I wanted to look up a strategy guide for this, but none of them were in English. It was nice, but then I died, and I can't find the strategy guide. Also, I need to break the... No, there's a sticker over there that I need to use the gun to break. Do I have the Chibi Blaster? It's not one of my items. I should look for that when I'm back in there. Because the Chibi Blaster is the next one I need to get once I have the scraps. But I don't have the scraps. Nor do I know how to get the scraps. Maybe that's the point. The bit I'm missing are the Chibi scraps. I've been too focused on happiness and money. But money can't buy happiness, and happiness can't buy you scraps. If you understand what I'm stepping in. So. Frog ring. Can't get over there. Can't get up that way. There's an entire untapped world over there. Well, that's what I need the ladder for. No. Sure. Let's just drop this box. We're looking to drop a box. And then we'll just collect the happy points that are inside of it. Before nightfall. What a terrible night to have a curse. Drop the plug. Drop it. Drop it. Man, drop the... What's your plug's number? Homie, what's that you from? I took damage, but I got the happy points. And it'll take me back to the house anyway, but I might as well go there of my own volition. Vicious cycle. I only have enough happiness to get money, and I only have enough money to get scraps, and then I need to spend the scraps to get money. Chibi-Robo. Get scraps. Get fucked. After destroying a spy door. Huh? Scrap is leftover material after destroying a spy door. Is found limits of 10, 15, 100. Okay. What does Reddit say? The recyclatron requires scrap. I suggest getting the Chibi Blaster and charge chip, then keep... Okay, so it seems like I've put my money into the wrong... I've backed the wrong horse, so to speak, which normally never happens to me. But look how low my number's getting. Chibi ranking has gone from 488 to 376. You can't say I didn't make progress because the number does go down. Would you like to save? No, not yet. What are the odds my GameCube stops working, you know? I'm really off my game today. I'm regaining a stutter. Okay, ladder, no. Chibi Blaster. Okay, so I wasted my money on the Space Scrambler. On the Scrimblow Bimblow. I should have bought the Blaster. So, I need 500 more coins to get there. Maybe that's what I was saving up. I just don't remember from last time. So again, back on the grind. We have to get happiness and get coins, and then we can get the gun and get scrap and use the happiness to get our happiness thing up. Vicious cycle. And it never ends. Just to spite me and my hot rod idea. Yeah, well, the hot rod still would have been a bad fucking idea. We still would have been in the same predicament, just with a different vehicle. But now that I'm playing this ostensibly every day, I'm back on the horse. The wrong horse I backed. The same horse that gave me a gift mouth. Hey, I've got a gifted mouth. God damn it. I think I've just become a human soundboard. It was my point, is that I am an amalgamation of every video I've ever watched ever. I am Mr. Internet. And this is something I've been thinking about ever since I've been talking to my friend about the Me at the Zoo video, that... And I've said this before, especially when I got back from TwitchCon, although I did make a lot of good friends there. That, like, when it comes to TikTok, to Twitter, to Twitch... Can I grab this coin before we run out of time? No. I don't hold a lot of reverence for it. Like, it doesn't mean anything to me. It's fun to be on. Tumblr as well. I was on Tumblr more when I was a kid. But, like, this sounds like such a corporate bootlicker thing to say. Like, when you've been working at the factory for 10 years and saying, I'm a valued customer. But legitimately, I'm just honored to be a part of YouTube as a whole, even if it is a very small sector. And that's why, and that's something I really touched on in the Barnyard video, that when someone else makes a video of something I wanted to talk about, I see no reason to make beef with people because I view myself as a piece of a larger puzzle, right? Although I'm kind of spinning my wheels a little bit and becoming more and more depressed that all my dreams have not come true, they very often do, about making YouTube content, and I'm like, man, the clock's ticking, I'm gonna get old, I gotta start making reviews, I gotta make the short film, I wanna make a cartoon, I wanna make a video game, all that stuff. That I just know that if I was talking to Kid Me, I'm like, hey, we're a YouTuber that people watch. And we've met people that you watch currently. Blow his mind. I think I just need to put it back in perspective, right? If you're viewing it like a company, it's charting growth, right? And we haven't had that growth. But I have a fucking plaque now. That would have been insane to Kid Me, to Kid Me. You never really know what you have until it's gone. What I need to do is I need to fall off so I can understand what it's like to be. People are still pledging to the Patreon. I don't know, man. I think we stay winning. I think we're so up right now. So all I gotta do is get coins and scrub goop. Goop appears on the map. There's no goop here. It will come back in the morning. So I spend this night. You know what? Maybe I should patrol again because then I can get happiness points, right? I can get happiness points. Not the toothbrush. Put it away. Wait. Hell, I love doing it. BH award, don't forget about that. That's true. You have a plague in your kidneys? I mean, I would be surprised if I didn't. It's strange that everyone... I know it's not contagious, nor is it genetic, but I've had a ton of relatives and friends that have kidney stones, and they... I feel like I should have had them by this point, but that's why everything in life is really just about luck. You can try and eat healthy and work out every day and lead a happy life, but at the end of the day, it's all just kind of random. Okay, let me pick up the plug immediately. Not talking to Drake. Drake? Pick up the plug. Nope. Dude. There are so many buttons on this controller. Why does the A button have to be all of them? Pick up the plug, and now we're fucked. Fantastic. This game's awesome! I love Chibi-Robo! Sorry. It just... I got a little bit of happiness, I'll take it. I think the most frustrating thing in games to me is not when a game is difficult, but rather when what you're doing is not happening. I think that's the big disconnect. And again, I don't want anyone to say, like, this guy fucking hates Chibi-Robo, right? I don't feel strongly about it either way. But that shit is annoying. Oh? Alright, guys, listen closely. I'm gonna become Dora about this. Do you guys hear that? That strange sound is coming from the far side of the foyer again! Nothing I can do about that. I don't have the mug yet. Mug walk. Fix your posture. Tits out to the world. Cock shame. Coin. I should pull out more often. So I need, what did it say, 1,100 coins? Have they replaced the coins inside the mercury stream? Perhaps not. Never had a cavity and I refused to brush my teeth when I was little. Yeah, like... There's a lot of shit like that. It is truly just random. If you want to be healthy to increase your current quality of life, that's one thing. But you shouldn't be litigiously going over your food and, like, weighing calories and missing out on stuff you may like because it will elongate your lifespan, because it very seldom does, you know? That's not me saying you should, like, smoke and drink every night, but, you know, I'm always on that caffeine, so who am I to judge? I'm not even saying don't do them for, like, the long-term reasons. The reason I would want someone to not drink or smoke is just because, you know, you become dependent on drinking to have fun, and smoking just makes your mouth taste gross. Coin got 1 ingot. And I'll plug that into the plug. Again, I'm doing live commentary for those of you only listening. Got an hour left. I think we can make some real progress. I do have to pee, though. Your energy is full. Are you gooning? Yes! Maybe this is all I needed to increase my quality of life, is open up all my doors and windows and then let the bugs and leaves in. Alright. Time to go full back. And by that I mean don't see any of my back at all. I mean lean fully back. This is what the couch was made for. It was actually made to be a pull-out, but one, I never do that. Two, you know, I have a bed in the same room. There's real no reason to do that, other than looking at this widescreen. But I kind of prefer watching stuff on the dingy little CRT. Although it's been giving out a weird whirring noise recently. Nice. Let me drop both of these boxes. Yo, guys, mind if I drop box? That's a lot of coins. Talk about major coinage. Talk about your low-budget flights. I've cracked the code on Chibi. Can you please just... There you go. Chibi-Robo, you scare the shit out of me. Okay, listen closely. Ghostly. That strange sound is coming from the far side of the foyer again. Don't forget it. Okay, now we hover down, because we have multiple hearts. Oh, there probably should have been more. Okay, wait. So I can move while I'm hovering down as long as I'm not dying. So that does open the opportunities to maybe get in more of these spots, but I don't think we can get up that high anyway. For all the live commentary enjoyers. I can get up here. I already did. Well, I already fucked up patrol for the night. I could climb and get more coins. I should probably charge before I do that. But beyond that, at least in the living room, that's the most I could do before just waiting for it to be daytime. I think this stream is just grinding for money and happiness points. Ultimately, if I didn't buy that spaceship, I would have been able to progress, but... Hey, you guys hear that? What could it be? That strange sound is coming from the far side of the foyer again. Curious. Maybe I'll spend a little money on the side to get the battery. No, I gotta save up. It's 1,100 something, so... Every goddamn time. This is consistent now. I gotta heal in the comfort of my own home. This has happened 7 times. And it will continue to happen unless you spend more chibi bucks. New Black Mirror idea. You are Chibi-Robo. That's already a horrifying concept. The next season of Black Mirror, they're gonna have an episode where they put someone's mind inside a Roomba. And they really want to go to Aruba. But all they can do is Roomba. If I get 800, then I level up to the next Chibi rank. I don't know what that means, though. Chi-Bucks? In a way. Chibi-Robux? Whoa, you can get Robux in this game? Do you remember Doctor Who when that one chick is a Dalek? It'd be like that. Are you referring to Clara Oswald? Or I guess I just called her Oswald. Or Oz? What do they call her? I don't remember. I liked that interpretation of Clara way more. It's a shame they didn't go with that one. But no, they gotta be from modern day England. Why can't they be from space? Because I like Nardwuar. I like Nardwuar. Remember that season of Doctor Who when Nardwuar was there? A Dalek! Yeah, she would be living her whole life. And then the twist of the end of the episode is that she was a Roomba. This actually might be closer to a Doctor Who plot than a Black Mirror plot. Any storylines that seem too silly to be on Black Mirror, they give them to Doctor Who. That's the British government doing that. What's the closest plug? Back at the house. Back at the barnyard, I think. Let me look into this spider thing I was talking about. Or I was reading about, rather. Wait, did I close out of it? Oh, I need the gun. Right. The gun I don't have. It all circles back. But I'm less than 100 happy points away. Or as I like to call them, happy points. Because they make me... calm. Halo Infinity gets an update and the servers go down. This hashtag sucks. Yeah, that was the update. It was to take the servers down. Don't hit me, don't hit me. Why is he saying this? What do we not know about Chibi-Robo? The story might be a little different behind the scenes. So we're about... yeah, we're 93 happy points away. We're like, what do they call it? Last Stand. Yeah, they said stop playing our game, please. And 174 more coins. 164 coins. 134 coins. Why did I made it go down way too much. It'll become daytime before I'm done with anything. So is this the foyer? No, they're gonna fucking attack me. Wait, I can open up. Do you think he saw me? I'm supposed to be at work. Can open up these drawers and maybe get some coinage. No. Is there anything up here? No. I mean, there's a stain I can't reach, but didn't I already pull these out? I never do that. Put it down. Well, the coins respawned in here. I just saw my own reflection in the screen for a second, and I just had an existential crisis. I sped ran one over 10 seconds. No way it was that long. So no, they reset the room, right. So none of these have coins in them anymore. Or they shouldn't. I'll be the judge of that. No, they don't. So all I gotta do today is stay in bed and just watch shit while I finish writing the script. Maybe this might be a multiple shower situation. That's the thing about the prospect of having an alternating third roommate, is I don't even dislike like having other people live in the house, right? It's more that I share the bathroom with them and I shower a lot. Don't weepy, don't weepy, don't weepy. We didn't get any clips this stream, did we? I just hit a clip. Let's drop the box, get the happiness, because it'll cease being night by the time we try and get to the top anyway. Again, something I never do. I piss and poo. Okay, drop the plug. Can we just cut it off? Like declawing a cat? I feel like it'd make this game a whole lot easier. Just wait till I get my hands on that Walmart exclusive. Made too early. What do you mean, Ultra? Oh, I have not been paying attention. That one's on me. This one's on the house. So we do one more day. Spider-Man one more day. Of collecting coins. Try my best while still collecting coins. Again, like, I can't. It auto-completes. I'm so quirky. We get coins and we clean. We scrub the stains to get the happiness. And then at night, we do the Drake patrol and maybe max out that happiness to get the next level. Or we get, whichever happens first. We get the amount of coins we need or we get the amount of happiness we need. Either way, we stay winning. There's a bug on my monitor. There was a spotted spider in my room the other day, and I don't know where it went. Chibi ranking has gone from 334 to 320. Smoke down. Yeah. 88 more happy points, and is it still at 806? No. 544 coins. How is there a number of coins not divisible by 10? You can't even buy anything for less than 10. I guess you can get like 15 in there, but coin. We gotta, it's like Pikmin, you know, you gotta prepare for the day. There's a ton of GameCube games like this. Animal Crossing, Pikmin, Chibi-Robo. We need to plan out your days. Count your days, Chibi-Robo. They're gonna put you in Smash Bros. And you're gonna get your face caved in. Any stains here? Nope. Okay, keep moving. We'll close the perimeter and then move inward. Hold on, trash here. I'm scratching my arm while, like, talking very quickly about what trash I need to pick up today. This is genuine tweaking. I gotta find enough copper. Drop it. Drop it. Thank you. You have to treat Chibi-Robo like a startled dog. Hope he's doing alright. Chibi-Robo? I don't remember what we were talking about. Halo Infinity. Which one did we name Halo Infinity? Was it the seal? Man, I want to go back to that hard cold Nuzlocke so bad. Because there's still so much of that game. Maybe that's the next... No, I was going to say donation goal, but... Let's focus on the class outside one first. The Catch Me Outside one. If we donate $100, we're going to get the Catch Me Outside girl live on stream. We're going to start an online feud with JoJo Siwa. There's nothing JoJo can do that would make me feel anything stronger than pity. Can I put myself in the trash can? Is that an option? Evidently not. You guys ever heard of the internet? You guys ever heard of the In-N-Out? Dude. Oh, dude. Oh, dude. When I went to Vegas, our hotel was across the street, literally across the street from an In-N-Out. And I was forced to have a unique set of torture. I already lived on the West Coast. So I can say vehemently, although this might be stolen valor because I only lived there for like a year or two. In-N-Out is fine. It's like the most mid, and I use that term correctly, fast food. It's not good as any of the other like regular fast food places that exist anywhere. People just hype it up because it's got milkshakes and also it's exclusive to the westest of the West Coast. But seeing the GTA 6 trailer kind of just makes me want to play GTA 5 online. But again, it doesn't work on the Steam Deck anymore. The fuck is that noise? Oh, that's one of those, it's a combination motorcycle and lawnmower. You know those motorcycles they make that are little cars, little go-karts for guys to drive around and feel real cool? They made a motorcycle version, that you can mow lawns across town at top speeds. Or you could just mow the pavement. It's really up to you. Be spitting rocks everywhere. Dropping hot rocks. Dropping pop rocks. Why does this keep happening to me? Is it because I'm stalling or because I'm grinding? It doesn't even, like, do anything. Like, it doesn't steal your money or your happy points or even your energy. It's just to insult you. It exists solely to embarrass you. Oh, there's little bread nuggets around here as well. I think I've picked up all the stuff. I haven't gone to the glass, have I? No, I just crossed it. Okay, this is good. So we're making good time on the coins and happy points. Pull this one. Let's pull her over. No, okay. There has to be a faster way to switch in this game. This controller has so many buttons. You could just I appreciate having the map tied to a button. But you could also just put the map in the start menu. Okay. So we're only like 50 something away from getting the amount of coins we needed. The happy points is a different story. But we can get predominantly happy points by doing our patrol, even though that is less than we need from the coins. Take a hop and a skip over here. Hover on over. Okay, no stains up here. We should at least check. I probably should have kept that. But no, it would have been harder to pick up the plug. Check this just in case the coins came back. I don't know how much time needs to pass for the coins to come back. But I've seen them do it before. No, I haven't. I have to cough. Slime and Petrikov. Slime and catch a cold. Beat it up, catch a charge. I feel like I could hover. I'm gonna try something. Might be a little risky. No, pick up the plug. Okay, you're killing us. You're killing me! They're gonna drop another pin on my head. Wait for it. Does it only do it if I save? curiouser and curiouser. So we climb, we hover over. We go up top, we hover down, and see if there are levels we can reach that we couldn't previously by hovering down to them. Alright, I probably should have switched my camera. There's so many points I made. None of them good. None of the bits either. I'm being serious. Wow, silly dog. You got something funny to say? Actually, today I have something that's quite serious. Those blenders there. I feel like there's still a lip that won't allow me to reach it, though. They're gonna give me lip. What if I go... Isn't quite how the hover works. Oh! I'll take that, though. We take those. We count those. I have to run back down anyway once I drop this box. Drop this hot box. Alright, let me start with that, then. With that to the end. The happiness. I might just reach the happiness before it even becomes nighttime. But I'm not so sure about that. There's trash. Hold on. Do you need to have a gun to... I still don't know what the trash goes to. I guess they give you the cash at the end of the day with how much trash you collected. There's more trash over there. Those are the big ones. The big guns are the ones we should aim for. Again, we're almost 30 minutes into this. And I truly don't know. But I'll be ready for tomorrow then. Because I have this little buffer period. I hardly know her. Okay, I should have enough coins. What if I stage Chibi's death again? And then the little robot starts crying, and then I mop up that to get happy points. Because coins are good, you know, and I like having them, but I have the amount I need. Yeah, let's fuck it. Let's try it. Let's fuck it. I'll fuck them. Oh, I was holding my breath. I was doing a big yawn, actually. His full name is Chesterton Robert. You were evil. It's called faking a death, alright? It's just a... Listen, it's not evil. I'm just faking his only friend's death so that he thinks he's dead and cries all over the floor so then I can reap the benefits of that. What's so wrong about that? Chibi ranking has gone from 320 to 247. In order to get the next bonus battery, you need 58 more happy points. To save... no. Wait, is the water gone? Come on in, the water's gone. Opening a new business is called an empty swimming pool. There's no water in there whatsoever. How many happy points did it give me? Not enough. Okay, and now we just let the time turn until it becomes nighttime. And then usually it's nighttime when I receive my happiness, if you know what I mean. Yeah, man. 8 to 9 hours of solid rest. Whereas I'm doing 8 to 9 hours of solid breast. I don't like when they're soft. They need to be fucking hard as rocks. I need to touch them with my hands and it like physically hurts. Sharp like glass. If those breasts do not physically hurt to touch, and they're freezing cold, below temperature too. It's like touching dry ice. If they're not like that, I don't want it. Here, fully recharged. I'll save now, why not? Bring. This is like those people who level up their starters to their final evolution before they even go to the first gym. God damn it. I feel like I'm doing this in all the wrong order. In all the wrong places. That happens every time I save. So if I don't save, it won't happen. Curious. And now I just wait. I mean, I could get more coins before nighttime, but no, it's gonna make me go back to the house anyway. I'm always thinking like, oh, I gotta save my energy, but no, I don't. No, I'm not. What I do gotta do is get the coins in the middle. There's trash over there as well. Where does the trash go? Are these scrap? Can't hold any more of those. I don't remember how to get rid of them. Jenny used it to doodle. Dad used it as a handkerchief. Fucking comment on paper. I know I need to dump them somewhere, but I can't for the life of me remember where. Maybe that's why I've been missing out on all that happiness. Okay, well, let's go back to climbing. Wait. Oh, that coin respawned. Did everything respawn? So good at yes-anding, yes, Andy. That's what they call me. That's what my local improv troupe calls me. I don't work with them. I'm just infamous because I go to the crowd to heckle them. BMJ, don't give a mouse a cookie. Alright? If you give them an inch, they'll take it a mile. At least I can get a gun now in my state. My state of the fucking... a state of despair. I feel like throwing away... Okay, trash is something they taught you on, like, day 1 of Chibi-Robo school, but I forgot. Chibi-Robo. Throw trash away. Throw your trash away. Trash can. Trash can is where trash can be thrown. Oh, do I just need to stand in front of it? Because I was sitting on top of it. Maybe that's what was fucking me over. Well, this day is going to end, so I might as well get the happy points from it. Man, I was missing out on an entire happiness-making opportunity. I don't even care about the money. I do the internet to spread joy to children of all ages, as long as they're over 18. That's not even, neither of those are true. I was just doing a bit of like, oh no, I prefer the money over making people smile, like a pseudo-ironic one, but neither of those are true. I don't do it for the people to enjoy, and I also don't do it for the money. Everything I make and do on the internet is totally self-serving. I make the videos not because I want people to enjoy them or I want them to make money. I make them because I want to make them. That's why they are the way they are, and I'm very uncompromising, for better or for worse. You know, I make the videos for me. And now I can, oh, this is perfect. I can clean up the confetti, the funfetti, with my toothbrush. Never mind. How do I pick this shit up? And then I can boost my happiness. And then I go to the waste bin. Before I deal with Drake, and then I do Drake, and then I get my happiness points. And then I buy the gun. I don't know what I'm buying the gun for, but I know that come nightfall, I may need it. I totally forgot about this entire mechanic of the game. I've been collecting rappers and crappers and shooters and splooters the whole time. Lob it in with A! Dude, I got so much. Oh, I'm dumb as bricks. This is so much trash. You know, I definitely have enough happy points and enough coins, but I should still do the Drake patrol anyway, just to give it a shot. Give her a smile. Say, Drake. Don't move. We got you surrounded. But I got 27 minutes, and I'm gonna use them. Patrol with me, patrol for justice. Yes. 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 Yeah, forcefulness, I got it. Happy May 4th and also Cinco de Mayo. I didn't say either of those the previous 2 days. I did because I knew I was gonna watch stuff in the Discord Patreon server for the $15 top tier patrons. I knew I was gonna watch stuff, so I don't talk to him. Pick up the plug. All right. Transform your mind. That I got Taco Bell on Sunday. Just to have it, you know, because that's what I like to have when I watch shows, because it's cheap food. Fuck, man! And then I wanted to watch Rehearsal Season 2, even though I've already seen it with my roommate, because I had extra time last night. And he's like, we should get something for Cinco de Mayo. And I'm like what? He's like, I don't know, Taco Bell? So then we just went there. So I've gotten Taco Bell now 2 days in a row. And I'm thinking of pushing my luck. Pushing my fuck. Alright, well, I could wait this night out, or I can get the gun now. And I could level up with all of my penis points, but I can finally afford that penis pump. Wait. Listen closely. The strange sound is coming from the far side of the foyer again. Alright, let's just get our upgrades now. I fucked up the Drake bit. I already did it once, so I'm not gonna do it again. Tribune of Happiness end coins. You're fully recharged. Let's adjust your happy point total. Chibi ranking has gone from 216 to 98. Damn. For making it to the top 100, Citrasoft has sent you a special gift, a brand new Botus battery. Would you look at that? Your battery power went up to 160. That is more helpful. In order to get the next bonus battery, you need 465 more happy points. I just want to know what my Chibi ranking does. I'm going to save. I'm going to get more happiness by picking up the confetti, the funfetti. The bullshit. You know what's bull? And then I'll buy the Chibi gun for my Chibi robot. And then I will shoot the glass pane with it. And maybe other stickers as well. We'll test the first one. Chibi Blaster. Okay. Yes. Okay, I have a gun now. 700. What can I buy with this? Seeds. This is one of each, or no? I can get multiple of them. But I have flower seeds now. I don't know why, but I have them. I'll save it for later. Oh, does that just change it to how long my days are? I think 10 is probably fine. I don't have any scraps. But now that I have the gun, I could shoot spiders. And I could also get outside, which is probably where the spiders are. And then I can get scrap, use the scrap to buy the ladder. I don't know where the mug comes into play, but I am making progress. Hey, man, I was just joking about the robot thing. Man, I just cleaned that shit up. Alright, there we go. Holy fuck. Can I fight the eggs with this? Do I even need the mug at this point? I'm gonna mug them. Let me shoot the sticker. Yeah, it's a sticker. Because I have all night. And I imagine the monsters spawn at night. Anyway. So can I aim this, or? Chibi-Robo. Oh, it's just a sticker that someone put over a cracked window. If you shoot that with the Chibi Blaster, I bet you can go outside, so this is what the walkthrough said. Happy at all? Well, then I'll do it when it's nighttime. Do I need to be at point blank, so I can point this blank at her blank? And then I blank on her blank? The other way. Alright, well. The outside is opened up. Again, progress is progress is progress. Yipes! Didn't do it, wasn't me. Don't deactivate me. Backyard. Back at the yard. Again. Oh, dude, we have so many new opportunities now. But I think we have all the areas now. Just backyard, foyer, kitchen, and living room. Although the foyer isn't open to us, we do have access to it. In theory. But that's just a theory. Class outside. Yeah, this is what people have been asking for. And I have the seeds I could plant as well. Sowing seeds of doubt in these donations. This area is massive and scary for a Chibi-Robo. For a little guy like me. Also, I don't think there's any outlets out here, so... we'll worry about that later. I do like the little guitar riff when you use the toothbrush. You know what? I've come back around. Now that I'm making progress, I love this game. And where you're walking... wait, I'm gonna shut up so you can hear this. Depending on what texture you're walking on, it plays a different instrument or a different note. I think it is a different instrument. This game rocks. Speaking of rocks. Okay, can't do anything about that. Oh, I can clean this shit up. Can I kill the ant? Can I squash the little bug? I have seeds. I just don't know where they go quite yet. I should be carrying this around more often. I think I go fast. Yeah, it's dragging me behind, I see. Relearning every mechanic of this game they told you in the opening. In my defense, it's been 4 months. But if you're watching this in real time in like 2028, I missed one. Fuck! Sorry. Gee! Covering the basic surface area first. No, not the gun. Put the gun away. Maybe there'll be more spiders out here in the morning. Can I pick this up? Not really. Are the crickets in real life outside, or are they out here? Fuck! I didn't mean to do that. Oh, it just took so much of my energy. Alright. Well, we'll come back. I just want to get a plug real quick. Aw. What a pleasant little guy. We still have half the night. But, my little Guga was right. That, as soon as it's morning, somebody's going to be mad about this hole. And I would prefer to be outside while that happens, although I will be in the Chibi house anyway. Living. Hold it. Room. Plug time, plug time. Is that one on a higher level, or... I'll cut through here. Then I can grab a coin. I'll grab a coin or two. Ba-boo, ba-boo. I've just learned recently that I'm allowed to drive anywhere I want, and I have a car and also car keys. Because I forget that every time I'm not driving someone around. It's kind of like you in a way. I've never dressed like this. I wouldn't be caught dead in this. Alive, maybe that's a different story. But, you know, I wouldn't have this at my funeral. Open casket, my head is gone, but I'm wearing this outfit. I've been going to 7-Eleven a lot recently. My whole world has been opened up. It's become a real problem because I've been getting slushies like every day now. I've rediscovered my slushie obsession because back in high school, excuse me, I used to, because it was walking distance, I would go to Rutter's every day and get an icy. And it was probably not good for me. But I did like the walking. I mean, again, all I have to do today is write, so... slushies. Why is your head gone? I just assume that's how I'm gonna die. What did that just say? Oh, I see. Lob it in! We're gonna go back to the backyard again. It's a lot easier to make money than I previously thought. And in the last 15 minutes, I've discovered this. Let's see what more backyard stuff we could do. At least for next time, I will remember what I did. In theory, right? One can only hope. Now that I'm exploring, the backyard doesn't seem as massive. Although there is like a big bit in the middle. Can I splash around in here, or is that not allowed? Okay, I thought this would be water. Water! Wow. Can't do anything. Wait. Oh. Weeds. Always put refuse in. Okay. Oh, so I could pull weeds. I see. So the entire time I've been at this house, this is what, like 12 days? No, I guess the 10 refers to how many minutes. There's a mysterious cube up there. That's actually not supposed to be there. That's just the collision of the house. The game developers left it in because they thought it'd be funny. Also, if you remove it, it breaks the game. So, you know. A single row. Oh, this is a frog. Hey. Ribbit. Ribbit. Yeesh. She's all dehydrated and shriveled. What did I just say? It hasn't rained lately, and it looks like she's really weak. Could easily run her pockets. This is so distressing. I don't want to look at this anymore. Get rid of it. Alright, well, new mission. The crickets are definitely in the game. Yes, this is distressing. I would like to not look at it anymore. Health-wise, it can't be much different than soda, right? I think it's probably worse. And it looks like she's really weak. So distressing. We have to get her some water. Okay, I thought it said we have to get her inside. Can Chibi-Robo mess with the liberal weather machine and make it rain? Wait. Why? What's happening here? It's giving me the exclamation mark, but... There's a frog ring there. I have to find a way to platform up here. Ew, ew, she's gross, or kill her while she's down, Chibi-Robo. But she's already dead. It's more that, like, whenever you see something distressing like a dead body, and you're, instead of saying, man, we gotta help this person, it's, ugh, I don't want to look at this anymore. Get it off my feed. Ugh, harumph. So I need a ladder, which I don't have. Unless... What is this? And what perhaps is this? Ah, the tree has a built-in ladder, like all tree houses do. See, your parents, big parents, want you to believe that tree houses are built by them. But in actuality, they're naturally occurring. And humans are just able to take advantage. Okay, now I can give the frog ring to Jenny. Get some happiness on the side. But as far as out here goes, until I get water, there's not much more I can do. I can come back out here and pull weeds to get happiness. But right now I'm kind of spinning my wheels. I have explored, or rather given myself access to, all of the areas in the game. I'm pretty sure. Unless there's an upstairs. Well, these are the ones I've seen in the trailer and review footage, so I can't imagine there's more. Unless there's an extra bonus secret final level. But I've got 13 minutes left, and I'm going to throw away my trash. In the proper waste receptacle. Also, do these coins respawn every time I load the area again? It'd be really annoying to do, but I could, in theory, just go in that hole and back out of it constantly and farm 10 coins until I can buy everything. The world is mine. Isn't the tagline of this game clean up the world? Which separates us from the animals. I can pick up more trash. Now that I've dumped it all. Or lobbed it. Or tossed it. Chibi-Robo. The tagline should have been Chibi-Robo. He's a regular tosser. I think that would have sold more. At least in the foreign markets. Love me if I was a dehydrating frog on the ground. I would pity you. I'd probably, like, wouldn't even notice. I'm not very perceptive, I don't think. I'd step on it, it'd be on the bottom of my shoe, I'd go, ew, and then I'd scrape it on the ground. I do want to see how Miss Lawrence will respond to the whole come morning time. This guy's still sleeping on the couch. Can I platform up him? No. Strange sound is coming from the far side of the foyer again. Can we get a counter for that? Editor, every time it's appeared on screen, retroactively go back. I gotta start asking for specific edits, because if I don't ask them, they're not gonna happen. Whenever people edit Chibi-Robo in like 2029. Where's the Chibi house? Alright, let's cut through here. Or, you know what? I mean, I wanted to regain my battery, but when it becomes daytime, it'll default me back to the Chibi house anyway. I keep forgetting that, so I should just focus on getting the coins. Not like I could do anything else today. Maybe I'm going to try going outside with the Chibi Blaster come morning and see if it spawns any spiders that I can kill to get scrap. But if not, I'm kind of at a loss. Not the gun. The gun could probably be useful for more things, though, now that we have it. Probably break these glass canisters, actually. But I can't reach them, can I? Oh. There's cake in there. I see that. It's spinning. Can I shoot you? Now he's blinking. Is that good? Am I supposed to kill him so I could take his place? I gotta keep up the illusion. Bum, 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 bum. I could probably break things in the kitchen, though. Aw, in the kitchen, Meg. Because I don't have the mug that I likely need for the eggs in the foyer. No. Let's just go to the kitchen now and see what we can do. Fantastic. Great. This is how I wanted to start my day. Fantastic. Maybe just go on a little walk for food. I feel like I gotta get my steps. I mean, I was walking for an hour before stream and I was listening to music really loudly. I was going on a run because I thought it would help. It just made me sweatier. It's gonna become daytime the second I spawn in here. Yep. They got me. I need to talk to that fucking worm to get the mug. Okay, but is it only there at nighttime? I may have wasted my opportunity. Well, let's check the outside first. We still got like 9 minutes on stream anyway. Don't listen to this. There we go, we're good. 58. Gone from 98 to 86. 400 more happy points. Yeah, sure. I don't know what my Chibi ranking does. Super Chibi-Robo. What if that's the end of the game? Oh? What is this? Or perhaps the Citrosoft has been secretly developing an all-new brand of Chibi gear. Isn't that exciting, Chibi-Robo? While you're here, Chibi-Robo, would you like to save? Sure. What's the exciting brand of Chibi gear? You're holding out on me. What's the... You gonna fucking tell me what it is? Or does it just mean I can buy it now? Very stingy. They got me again. I stay plugged in. What is range chip? Enables the Chibi Blaster to fire long distance shots. Oh. Wait, I can get this. Yes. Can I aim now? Is that an option? I don't have any scrap yet. Should probably save again. Because if I can aim, that changes a lot. And again, I'm repeating myself, but if you want to argue, nobody's arguing this, by the way, that I'm arguing with myself. Didn't make any substantial progress in coming back to Chibi-Robo. I have a gun now. Chibi-Robo, more like Chibi-Lamo. What? Got him there. You can't respond to yourself. This guy above me, that's a good one. You forgot to switch to your alt. Okay, let's see. Can I aim my blaster now? No, but it goes fucking far. Alright, well, let's head outside. And see if there's any spiders. If there are, I can get scrap and get ladder. I just have to remember to go into the kitchen at night with the blaster and be Professor Plum in the observatory with the candlestick. Anyone out here? No. Can I break anything in the kitchen while I have time? Because the clock's ticking. I got like 5 minutes. And how much of that's got to be outro, you know? Kitchen this way. I'm remembering the map. Again, the more I play it recreationally. Alright, I'll clean shit up. We might as well. I missed it entirely. Ah, I missed this. Wait a minute. We don't have a dog. Coin, trash. And I can hit B to quickly put it away as well. Again, I'm relearning, I'm reacclimating myself so I can become readjusted to Chibi-Robo. Fucked up my own joke. I've been on a, what's a negative roll today? I've been on a nat 0 today. A natter 0. Alright, let's pick this up because I know we can sprint with it. To the kitchen, Chibi-Robo! Guns are abound. I just made myself hungry. I feel like I should have a nice little walk today. What can I break? Well, I can, wait a minute. This just takes me outside again, right? Is she gonna be mad at me because she's awake and in the kitchen? Does she ever leave the fucking kitchen? I mean, the other guy's always on the couch. Fuck it. Okay, can't break that. Guess this glass is stronger. Can I break the other sticker? Let me do 1, 2 pickup sticks right now. Go watch your new video, so I'll be back next stream. I mean, this stream's about to end, man. You mean so you'll be caught up for next time? Oh, shit. That's the toy I need the mug from, no? I'll save you. Rada, 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 rada. I should probably save the game. Oh, okay. Well, it's not gonna let go of that. Can I shoot him with a gun? Is that allowed? Am I allowed to shoot the dog? Evidently not. Can I shoot? No, I don't want to alert her to my presence. Wait, I can climb now. Because this drawer was open before. Alright, hold on. Oh. And there's the mug. Can I not get up? Okay, other side. Is she gonna be mad at me because I'm up here? Oh, Chibo. Climb all the way up here, huh? I'd be really concerned if I had a cleaning that I thought wasn't sentient. Okay, where did the mug go? Where did the mug go? That's a Drake Redcrest mug. Cool. Okay, now I have mug. I can use on egg. I can... Oh. That belongs to my husband. I don't know. Oh, forget it. Go. These two are on the rocks, man. This... Let me do a little cleaning, because now I feel bad. We can get water from here as well. Oh, yeah. My whole plan's coming together. Jenny's dad, Jenny, and Tao are such slobs. We have to... With Jenny's... Is Jenny not your kid? Jenny and Jenny's dad. You mean your husband and child? Leave me alone. I'm running out of time. Clock's ticking. Cock itching. Oh, because I'm in the kitchen. Kitchen is actually a portmanteau of cock and itching. Alright, I'm going to hover down. I just assume a plug is around here. I'll grab the money real quick. But I do have the mug now. I just got to remind myself for next time. This is perfect, man. This is better, man. No plug here. I gotta hoof it. Oh, we're getting close now. All right, guys. Well, if this is the end of it, thank you for joining me for the return of Chibi-Robo. We're going to continue it tomorrow. It's going to be every Tuesday, Wednesday for the next 2 weeks, and then we're going to get into Doom, the Dark Ages, and play that every Tuesday, Wednesday, because the podcast will be every Monday, and the Nintendo Switch Kick the Bucket content will be every Thursday, and that will end when the Nintendo Switch 2 is released on the Thursday after that. So we only have a certain more weeks. I want to finish both this game and Doom, the Dark Ages, or at least play the most I can. I'm saving the game right now. Thank you for joining me. I'll be back on this couch with Chibi-Robo. You'll see it all tomorrow. We will circle back. Thank you for being here. We made progress at Chibi-Robo, and ain't nobody can take that from me. Play my track. Penis music.